evening, everybody in the HyperX arena. Good morning and good night, because we are going to do an amazing tournament today, and it's called Frags. I'm Nomad Nick, and this is Riding My Pidgey. We are getting ready and getting set and ready to go. You guys are not ready for this one, because there is duos in the building that could win any tournament known to man. And they are ready and getting set to go. Pidgey, we can't even have time to talk about all the new updates that came out because there's too many great players in the building.
I mean, that's the truth, to say the least. We got Winter Series coming up, so if you haven't gotten signed up for this bad boy, you're missing out. 2, we have Winterfest starting for Fortnite literally today. We had Mariah Carey break out of the ice, which is absolutely, I think you did it better than I ever could. You know what, we'll have to do some synchronization if everyone can find her on the map. But I'm just super excited to see how tonight's gonna go down. You talked about it. We got duos, and we're gonna break it down to you right now, right here. We've got 5 games that we're going to be competing in. 5 separate rounds.
I got 5 fingers on this hand. Did you know that?
I thought there was 4.
I am missing that. Wait, my
Hey,
thumb.
you're not using AI. We got, in each game, you're going to be getting rewarded points based on placement and elimination. We talk about it time and time again. Those eliminations are going to be the key factor of you working your way up the leaderboard with your teammates.
Yep, and then we're going to put all those scores at the end of the day in a big pot and find out who is going to be our winner today. Big shout out to HyperX Arena for holding all of these amazing teams and their parents that brought them.
Absolutely. It's just going to be a great time with money being thrown out for the holiday season. If you need to buy some gifts, this is the place to do it, to get the money to buy everyone a nice little something something this holiday season. First place grabbing $300, second place grabbing $180, third $160, fourth with $140, fifth with $120, and sixth place with $100. So you'll split that with your team.
Oh yeah, gotta note that, because that means we're making $150 each, and that's a beautiful thing for first place.
It is, and that's really cool to think about, that we're having top 12 getting paid out tonight. So on Duos night, we do a little bit something different, where now we have 12 competitors going to be able to go home with some money, top 6 teams, and it's just a great time to be had. I'm just excited to see how these players have been preparing for this tournament. It's no builds, and unfortunately, the bad news bears will be here, that this will be the last no builds tournament for the foreseeable future.
And the fans are up in the air about it, but the players are excited to get back into some builds.
About it. That's
I will say,
shame.
I will say,
Shame.
Our commentary is a lot more fun when the builds are up. You know,
is true.
We're talking about this, we're talking about that, we're getting the edits going. Right now, we're just like port to fort. But looking at the beautiful arena right now in the building for Fortnite Frags, we got Team Unks. We got every team under the sun. We got some returning faces. Baka is in the building as well, looking to shut it down as he always does. Once again, he is the top of our leaderboard in the HyperX
Ghost
Arena.
In the shell shirt. Shout out to you, Goated.
Facts. I mean, he's got the money, so he could probably buy whatever shirt he wants.
There you go. You know what? But looking at all the beautiful competitors in the house tonight, they are getting locked in. They're doing whatever they can, because guess what? If you aren't ready, you can go into whatever game mode there is and really say, I want to practice my aim. I want to practice this. I want to practice that. There is a Fortnite mode for you to look up and find whichever way. We also got the arena decked out with some beautiful
the arena's looking crispy tonight. It looks like Mariah Carey's going to pop out of one of these ice sculptures at any moment.
Easily. You know what? We already heard her singing, or was that Nick? I couldn't tell. It's literally, oh, see, there she is again.
Don't want a lot for Christmas.
I swear she is melting as fast as we
can
even sing.
There is just one thing I need.
She is literally right behind us, I'm telling you. But it's going to be an amazing one. We've got also the beautiful shout out to all of these wonderful competitors Yeah, favorite skin, Baka.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
But we have a shout out, so if you want to, go join the Discord, the Allied Esports Discord, submit your profile, and be able to be shouted out here at the arena.
Yeah, because some of your favorite skins might change soon. I mean, there's a bunch coming out for the foreseeable future.
Yeah,
so.
we got the Renegade coming out after 10 years.
Don't talk about that.
The most important, or the most rare skin known to man.
What's the Twitter right now? If you believe in the integrity of Fortnite, do not buy that skin. Keep it OG.
I don't understand it. I've been seeing that everywhere. I don't get it.
It's just sad for the people that thought that they were going to be able to hold on to their account. That's going to cost them a bunch of money because they have it. But
that is true. Their account value going dipping every time they brought someone back.
It's like Bitcoin.
It is. And they're going to be bringing out Samurai Batman, Samurai Harley Quinn, Samurai Mandalorian. They are also releasing Master Chief again in the item shop. So
that
one of my all-time favorite skins in the game.
That one you guys can buy.
So good.
That one's a W.
So good. It's beautiful. And then Mariah Carey's back in the, or just joined the everyone is here.
The Fortnite MCU.
Fortnite MCU is actually the best way to describe it. There is too many people in this game now.
Yeah.
The last thing I actually expected was Mariah Carey for some reason.
I liked the Snoop on a shelf or whatever he calls it. You didn't see that? It's Snoop Dogg, but he's wearing the holiday clothes.
I didn't. Oh yeah.
And he's got like his own elf on the shelf vibe.
Yes. You got the holiday skins coming out for those characters. It's super cool. I love it. What I love even more is getting right into the first round of Friday Frags Duos.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Is everywhere snow? No, there's some green over there.
Yeah, okay. No, it's still the same kind of, but you're going to see a little bit of festivity with this update, with some of the lights and snow and otherwise. It's really pretty. They did a really nice job. And
I know this is probably not planned, but the fact that we always come in here semi-blind into round one, mostly because, I mean, you could play a little bit, but like, the update dropped today. You know what I mean? Like, the update dropped like maybe last night at 12 o'clock. So.
Yeah, no, it really is. The whole Mariah Carey event was today.
Yeah.
And being able to come in and compete is really cool. They didn't really change much gameplay per se. They just added a lot of content. Started the Winterfest. You can get free rewards in the game by just logging in and playing a game. It's really nice. I always enjoyed these Winterfest events. I think it's just fun to get into the holiday spirit as it's right around the corner. But we have Yes Sir on the screen. Got to be able to pop those small shields.
Yes Sir.
Get ready. I particularly don't love that little Mac 11 looking submachine gun. It's not my favorite. But right now we do have BBTX and Victor is on one team for the moment. So they're going to be able, with the same skins, which I actually think that's the play, right?
I agree. If we were teamed up, Pidgey, I'd make us both have Pidgey skins.
Yeah, when's Nintendo going to be able to turn it all around?
God,
oh yeah,
please.
Remember they just also, the best thing ever happened in Fortnite? Did you miss that?
Maybe.
Skibidi Toilet, come on,
yeah,
Nick.
Oh my gosh, I did know about that. I did know about the Skibidi Toilet. I saw that the creator said, I'm 42, I don't care.
I do not care what's going on with this. I didn't, he literally came out again, he was like, I don't own it. I didn't create it. I just used the assets that were provided. I do not care.
He said, let your memes be dreams. And that's hopefully how this tournament is going to go today. But I just don't think so because there are insane players in the building. Nobody has touched anybody. I think that's
the Borderlands skin. Okay, we don't get to see that one enough.
Borderlands 4 on its way as well. Shout out Game Awards.
There we go. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I am. I love me some good Borderlands.
Hopefully good Borderlands. Keyword.
I beat the last one like so quick, and then I was just shooting that gun that shot other guns.
I need to play.
Okay.
Whoa, gonna be able to knock one of the arena accounts.
Is this, can we check his PC? He's shooting through the bush. He's not missing shots. Yes, that is, I mean, he gets tagged up a little bit.
Karu, come on, man. It's the game integrity. What are we doing here?
He does seem like he wants to press the issue a little bit here. 50 cal, I talked to them a little bit. They did say that they're working on putting a lot of players into this tournament. They have 4 or 5 representatives, but I believe he was not able to get his teammate up, and now he's going to have to try. No, he's not going to get it.
Oh, that's brutal.
Karu does the right thing. You get the down, and then you slowly aggress. not to, you got to wait for your teammate a tiny bit here in duos, right?
Absolutely. And I also think it's a really important factor to know what gun you have. They had that submachine gun, and it's not very good from long distance.
Right.
And I don't think it's very good at all.
As no submachine gun should be.
Exactly.
Call of Duty, figure it out.
You want to use it when you're close range, and they were trying to do this long-range fight, and Geru had the assault rifle.
Yep.
They had a submachine gun, and it's essentially, even if that was a purple submachine gun, it's just not very good in the game.
I also think
like
he had a good amount of time to get his teammate up, and he's just looking at him being a little slow on the pickup, maybe a little too worried, but Mariah Carey already showing her
or
face
using
here.
your teammate as bait. That's also something that we've seen time and time again. And honestly, I'm excited to see how this duos is going to change the teleporting as we see Dangles going down on the 50 cow squad.
I was getting high praise about Dangles, and him going down early scares me.
Ooh, James, Nightshade, and one of the arena accounts going to be able to pick up some elimination there.
Yeah, Dangle does indeed go down, so his teammate is going to be looking to get his card indefinitely because he's got a stacked
That's what I like
teammate.
to see. We just saw that golden Sentinel assault rifle, one of my favorite guns in the game right now. And Joe Burrow lover and Levac James going to be able to grab those.
Are those teammates? No, are they both Joe Burrow lovers?
Nah, one of them.
No.
No one of the arena account, the other ones. That would be hilarious. Two sports teams.
Yeah, LeBron James and Joe Burrow.
That would be kind of crazy. And Miles Morales going to just jump right in the
gosh.
middle between of these two teammates.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate move there.
Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility.
He really did say he was going to do his own thing. And, it was getting eliminated and sent back to the lobby.
Nah, I'm going to sit in the lobby.
Oh, no. Okay, we got Zafu on the screen. Oh, Puny Bird. Hey, Pidgey Gang. We're going to be seeing them on the screen. And that's your favorite skin, Nick.
Yes, this is the
all
one.
you.
This is the one.
Is this the one? Do you believe in them? To bring...
if they have the card, hopefully you need to get your teammate up. And in this situation, you definitely need to play teamwork. That's going to be hard if they're not able to keep their head on a swivel with their teammate. But yeah, shout out to Ice Spice skin. Definitely the best skin.
Absolutely. We got Nightshade on the screen right now. Vegas Dawn.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, okay. You know what? We already have some bias here with Vegas Dawn. Edge is washed, is also going to be on their side. They currently got some swords. And we saw the sword being utilized the best we've ever seen it last week.
Facts.
It was an absolute display of skill, being able to close the gap and be confident with the sword.
The
It actually does
teleportation.
so much damage too.
Yeah, the teleportation added that a little bit of a extra movement as well, and you can use it in the sky. You can pretty much do anything with that sword. I think we'll be seeing a little bit today, but probably a nerf or two in it, huh?
I really hope they don't, because I like how actually reliable it is. If you start with the right click, especially if you're around these corners in these houses, you start with the right click and then you go into the left clicks, you are going to do a ton of damage. You're going to be able to get that down extremely easily. But now we've got the drive-by situation. Hunt Dog trying to put out some damage onto this car with TK and TUMG.
Ooh.
They are currently trailing right behind him, but guess what? They're going to be able to jump out, get into another car, repair it. The skin is equipped, but will it be enough? Will it be the game-change difference? Don't think so. As both Zafu and Hunt Dog having a troubling time, it has to pop a U-turn.
Yeah, flip a Yui right there and get away from danger. Did seem like a good fight, but
Miles Morales danger?
It just doesn't seem like they took too many hits in that fight. So I do like seeing those kind of encounters in the game, but with the amount of health on the car, you're going to be using a lot of ammunition to get those cars down.
Yeah, and I truly do believe it'll take around 30 to 40 bullets, but like you're seeing right now, a lot of competitors are not taking the time to get those ammo boxes.
What's I supposed to call this guy, man? What am I supposed to call his teammate?
Sisa, version 2.
What is his teammate's name?
Blank.
Oh, nailed it.
But I do believe Sisa is actually one of the birthday people in the house, if I'm not mistaken, aka Lucas, if I'm not wrong. I hope I'm correct. We were told before the show that is one of the birthday boys in the house. So if you want to, wish him a happy birthday. And thank you for celebrating it here at the HyperX Arena. We appreciate you being here and playing some Fortnite. But back in the action.
This is definitely the best place to have your birthday.
Oh, easily. I had my 21st birthday.
Yeah, I mean.
They have chocolate cake too if you want it. good, even though I don't like chocolate cake, but it is good. My friend said so.
We had a birthday for Knockdown, and his mom's birthday was the same day as his. I could not believe it either. Insane.
Whoa.
I can also not believe that Karu takes down Lil Legend, and 50 Cal is going to get another kill as well. This looks like the team to beat at the moment. They are dropping at least 2. By the end of this, I think they're going to have a lot more.
I actually love the 50 cal skin there. I feel like that's like better than blending into it the superhero skins that we see on an actual meta basis. I believe.
Oh yeah, I used to.
Toy soldiers. It's crazy for blending in.
I agree. I used to rock. I forgot the name of it, but the
Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, that'll work if you're in the WWE. Blend right in. But no, I used to rock the Valentine's Day skin with the pink pants.
Oh yeah.
And then I would just kind of chill around these like rocky areas.
They would never see you coming.
No, they see the pants though. Turns out they saw the bright pink pants. This is a squad right here.
Oh! They got the fight. It's the bots!
Yeah, these have been buffed insanely. I don't know so much for the bots, but the new medallion that you're able to grab is actually really good and way better than it used to be.
That is great because, yeah, we were talking about it in the past few weeks, and a lot of the competitors do sacrifice the little sprites. They get the medallions. We got 4. One of them lets you heal while you're swimming in the water. The other lets you reload faster. The other lets you run faster.
Running invisibility is kind of crazy too, right?
Oh, and Moon X with the absolute lasering. And remember, hit scan is in the game. Kazu gonna take down Bacon. And Moon X is gonna be able to confirm it for their teammate. Great work there on the flank.
And just going to be able to reposition with his teammate, getting the call-outs that WP Frog, the other teammate, is on the way out. He's using a great little teleport, but I think they got their nose on him.
Yeah, and once you got the nose on him, Frog is not going to be able to hop away that easily. And we see it there. Eliminated, not able to escape. Kazu and Moon going to have 2 on the board.
Great call, Pidgey. Yeah, I mean, he just wasn't able to rotate quick enough. And you always have in the back of your head when you lose a teammate that you want to go get that card. So you're kind of hesitant, just a little bit too slow there. And you see him, at least you see Moon and Kazu coming out on top.
It's really interesting to even watch like the different strategies, right? Some competitors are going to stay side by side. Other competitors going for the flank, being more confident, especially with the
oh my god, what's this called?
But we got, yes sir, just saying I will go down without a fight. Nightshade is also going down, and that's going to be a Zafu Hunt Dog victory. 2 on the board as well.
That was cluster luck right there.
Oh, to say the least.
That was lucky from Zafu, but still, you know, the skill range true. You see a lot of health on him, so they're going to get up and they're going to reap the rewards from that.
Really great job there, especially just rolling up and being confident in the close range fight.
Exactly. Because
if you have that full auto or that Sentinel shotgun, you are going to do damage. It is very accurate. You're not going to miss. And right now they're currently jamming, trying to coach each other, saying, hey, we got some flirts, we got no shield.
Let's get it done. Yeah, and that's just, you know, when you're on the Ice Spice skin, that's just how you do.
They opted to go for the motorcycle instead of the car. I hope that car just didn't have fuel, because if you're on that motorcycle, you're going to get lasered. Like I talked about before, we got the hit scan in the game now.
Yeah.
So hit scan just means there's no bullet drop anymore. It's literally a laser and the bullets just going in a straight line, and it's a lot easier to hit someone when they're moving and everything else. So.
And would you rather be in a car with a bunch of walls, you know, with doors around you, or in a motorcycle where you're just going to get caught out of the side?
Well, are you wearing the Ice Spice skin or not?
she's going to be fine and she's going to win this thing. You'll see.
That's the difference. If you want to be in the car, then you can't flex the skin.
All I'm saying is, if I see Ice Spice on a bike, I'm not shooting her.
That is true. You get a little buff.
Somebody is getting shots on to these arena accounts, however, so they are going to take a slow descent off of into the brutal box cars.
Did Cal taking down Kazu? Or no, he rezzing Kazu there. No, he eliminated Kazu.
Oh no, he's taking his life all right.
That was great. I saw the health. I was like, I didn't think that was real, but Kazu is going to get eliminated early. Hopefully their teammate's going to be able to help him out.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about this late circle. You do see 23 players, and Hunt Dog going to take down the arena account. I have to guess his teammate is close. Bunch of heals going out for Joe Burrow lovers team. How much can you love Joe Burrow that you make his your name, you know? Zafu, though, gonna go ahead and clean up that previous fight that we saw.
And you know what? This arena account actually has some great weapons, and we talked about it last week as well, where we had so many competitors with those purple sentinels, assault rifles, gold shotguns. We saw Zafu on multiple occasions having such a great loadout, but was not able to utilize the loadout as they should have. When you have such great offensive weapons,
yeah,
you got to be able to utilize them and use them. But right now we're seeing Zafu on the screen. He's got the green assault rifle, not a lot of ammo to be wasted, so I wouldn't really opt to do that and show where you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
the high ground, you're gonna get lasered.
That's like pointing a giant spotlight on yourself, but
that's a great description.
Zafu confident and has his teammate by his side, so I think he's gonna be all right for the time being. But yeah, Dangle's back up, and I believe Lavak James is
Unger boss?
I'm not sure.
Is that actually Unger?
You know, he's changed his name every day.
Yeah, he does.
I gotta.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it.
Someone will get it into my brain.
And I really wonder, did they already beat the boss though? I really wonder.
It seems like it's. I don't hear anything.
Calm.
I don't see anything on the map. So.
No, I think they already were able to. So they're going to be able to confirm that teleportation and limited sprint. Don't know who it's going to go to.
That could be one of the reasons that Zafu was trying to at least put his hat in the ring.
Yeah, trying to contest anything, but we've seen it be utilized. I told you it.
Punibird loses their teammates again, but has updated to the G-Wagon, so Ice Spice living better.
Yeah, I would have really opt to also use that big shield. You don't want to go into one of these fights without having the shield.
Might have
oh, there we go. You know what? Might actually be able to pull off the double res.
Yeah, the double res. Plus, you have the fact that you might have to be giving this purple, this shield to your teammate.
That is true. Big brain. You're thinking ahead.
Might just be playing for the team there, but.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more selfish when it comes to that.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing.
You went down. Guess what? You ain't getting this big shield. I'm sorry.
You went down twice. Now you ain't getting this big shield for real.
That you lost big shield privileges. I'm sorry. You have done this yourself.
That's fair.
Zafu going to be able to slide down. They're going to be trying to find a 2v2 situation. You can see both teammates being kind of close together, not opting for the flank situation. We'll see if they're going to be able to come out on top on this one.
Yeah, I think Hunt Dog is so good at the game, but I think you add a little bit of the prowess from Zafu, and you have a killer team possibility here. 50 Cal going to get another one on the arena account, and Zafu just going to try to sneak in without having to deal with too much here.
Yeah, they're going to be kind of caught on the outskirts.
Oh, car's exploding. We don't got time.
We do not have time for nothing, as both of those Ridiculous going to go down to two TUMG, GLG, and 50 Cal going to take down Joe Burrow Lover.
Bad day for arena accounts so far.
It really is. I remember a few weeks ago we had an arena account actually win a victory royale, but we didn't know it was
Unger.
It was Unger, but it's still something we look out for as Punibird. Ice Spice goes down. It's not a good day. It's not a good day in the holiday spirit as GLG going to be able to put down some damage. Zafu and TUMG all finding some sort of success on this battle.
All that snow and Ice Spice still not coming out on top. Unfortunate.
Gotta add more spice.
Holiday, pumpkin spice. No, that passed. Peppermint. Schnapps.
Are you a different beast but the same animal? As we got James here trying to just jump around, figure out where he wants to go next. That invisibility is very useful for the unlimited sprint. It is so good, but the invisibility, not so much. That first second is really nice to try and confuse them. I think it's great for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's great for breaking ankles, but you have to be very cognizant of when you're going to come back to life and back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I really think it should be 2 seconds with invisibility and then come back. I just think it's way too short to try and really break someone's ankles, but Keru going in with the teleporter, going to be able to try and find an exit round. And we see the wall hops, which I think is just such a cool addition. Throws down the forward, blocks off their own teammate. But
okay, that is actually a great strategy that I don't think, that player, Moon, goes the wrong way.
Oh, no!
Unfortunately, Moon going the wrong way, and then they probably are going to be able to find the teleport. Kazu goes down to himself.
Oh, and there goes the birthday boy. Gonna be able to take a swim in one of the Luxor pools. Now get eliminated. There was no lifeguard to be found. Keru gonna be able to reap the rewards from that, but they're only gonna find some ammo, and they're gonna have a ton of ammo to contest and really put forward pressure to resource drain these competitors.
I like that play though. Me and you sit in a bush, and when, and when they pull up, we fly away. Kazu shoots himself in the head. What does that mean?
And then Dangles and James gonna be able to take down another team. We gotta figure out what just happened there.
Yeah, I think he was a little low and just
dropped down to fall damage?
Possibly. It's just he definitely eliminated himself there.
That's brutal.
Zafu and Hunt Dog still keeping a close watch on their surroundings, but this team, Keru and 50 Cal, just trying to get, oh, I love this. Here, this is like, here, hold my gun, you reload it.
We got the pocket 50 Cal, gonna be able to be the healing that Keru needs right now, but they're gonna go away after getting such a huge advantage on that fight, and then get third party by another team.
Yeah, is it even a third party if there's 6 members involved?
That's true, a 6 party.
It sounds like a Mario Party.
More like a jamboree.
Yeah, absolutely. 50 Cal, 18, and TUMG are going to be the 2 remaining lifers. Moon X still not having too many eliminations on the board, and just as I say that, TUMG hides in a bush, says peekaboo.
Yeah, the bush strats have been coming out strong, especially these past few weeks. Everyone just takes the bush and says, this is mine. As we see the shockwave grenade gonna be able to blast.
That was actually live action war right there.
War never changes.
I just saw the nade land and they were like, what is that?
They both looked at it.
Should we pick that up? Should we throw it back?
That would actually be a cool mechanic. What are you doing?
Yeah, they should just put nades in the game.
That is true. They did used to.
Yeah.
Now they're pretty worthless. They nerfed them to the ground. That's a long time ago, as we are now right now. On to James. Gonna throw down another 4-4, trying to confuse the competition with the invisibility.
I mean, my ankles are broken. I think his are as well, unfortunately.
And Hunt Dog is looking very low and not in the health department.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, it's 9. That was the competitor's name, maybe.
9. We'll take
9.
it. Is that no in German? Zafu with 3 eliminations, his teammate with 1. I mean, this team right here, the Wash Squad, aptly named, dropping 0 right now, but is going to have to get into the mix quickly. Zafu goes down, but he might be able to slide just into frame here, but the wall is going to send him. And that's
what happened? They got their jump canceled?
That's just a bad angle for Hunt Dog. He might have bumped his head or something, but Keru is going to go reap the rewards if I have to guess.
Tried to, but one of the sprites going to be able to help them live for a little bit longer. As Zafu now still on life support. Keru's going to be able to pick that up. 9 is going to be able to eliminate Hunt Dog. And 9's getting eliminated by Keru. They're just picking up the scraps. 5 and 5, 10 eliminations so far for the Keru squad.
One team has 1 random walking around. This might just be them. Yeah, Dawn is on the ground, so that team goes down, and it's just 1v2, or no, 2v2 for our final battle here. What will work for this team as they walk in?
Oh my God!
That is a great 3-2-1. Dangles very good at working with his teammate here. They're going to get the extra height. 50 cal 18 seems like he wants to at least get the fake in. That's a nice. I mean, it's not a fake. He's behind you. Where is he? I don't know.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing them just living on life support as this Storm is going to be able to do all the work for Dangles and Lebac James. It's looking like 50 cal is just gonna pop the heels and say, I'm going out on my own terms. Good luck, everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, they know that he can either tell... I mean, they're just...
Never mind.
They're just following my call-outs if he's behind you.
Oh, no, you should have followed it. No, but it doesn't even matter.
I mean, they were trained on him. It's the 2v1 right there. I think it's big shout-out to his teammate. Unfortunately goes down, but that could have been a nice 2v2. I think the right team won there, and that must be LeBron James, correct?
It's got to be. You know what? Lebac James going to be able to bring it all home. What an absolute performance from both of them, but also from the...
Lebac James. He's Baca. It's Baca.
go.
It's all about phonetically spelling things, ladies and gentlemen.
Labak. What's the difference? Apples or oranges? It actually makes a huge difference. But congratulations to that team being able to grab that first victory royale. Poor 50 cal there, just popping medkit, throw a teleporter, pop a medkit, trying to survive as long as they can, but they went out on their own terms. Yeah. Keru also, their squad grabbing that 10 eliminations. That's going to be interesting to watch. Even though that the Baka squad did really great work and got the victory royale, they're not going to have a huge lead, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bloodbath. It really went pretty quickly, too. One thing I would like to mention is Baka, obviously an amazing player, has won these things before. His teammate Dangle goes down very early into that match, so to get him up and then to have that amazing showing, that shows heart right there.
It does, and really teamwork at the end of the day, because being able to find that res.
You could just see them at the end too. They were 3, 2, 1, shoot this man.
Literally just shredded Keru.
Right as he walked in.
Right as he's trying to shockwave grenade himself across the battlefield. No, it's not going to be enough. Throws down the porta fort. Even before he even threw down the porta fort, he was down, and then the porta fort went up.
Yep.
It was ridiculous, and a ridiculous amount of damage to say the least, but really great work. We're going to be getting those scores tallied up momentarily, but I'm excited to see how this is all going to work out, because I don't think the person who wins the Victory Royale will be on top of that leaderboard, to say the least, especially with how much Keru was cleaning up the rest of the pack.
Yeah, you get a lot of points for just being in second as well, and as they were. So gonna get a lot of points from that, gonna get a lot of points from their kills, and we'll see as the eliminations, we tally those up. I will say, Baka didn't get as many kills as I think he should have in that first round, and that might come back to bite him, but that might come back to bite him. But but he'll be back.
He'll be back, and there is 4 more rounds to go, so if your team didn't do too well, stick around, buy some food, get some food, drinks, and energy so that you're ready for the next 4 rounds, because we have a lot more Fortnite action.
It's all about
to
fuel.
Be had.
You got it. It's all about fuel, man. Car don't run without the fuel, so need some gas to get through this tournament. We got 4 more rounds to go, so. Yeah,
there we go. I was like,
don't cover him.
There he is.
Big shout out to little bro.
There we go. There he is.
Hey,
let's go.
I mean, I'm telling you, if I was that particular age, this would blow my mind.
I was saying that same
HyperX
thing.
Arena would absolutely destroy my
It still blows my mind.
My reality.
I don't know how it doesn't destroy your reality right now. We got one of the biggest stages for gaming.
Biggest screens,
biggest tournaments. No one else is doing it like us, especially for the Winter Series. If you didn't know, there's a lot more coming up. We got Warzone Duos on the 27th, Counter-Strike 2 on the 28th, Black Ops 6 Gunfight on the 29th, Knockdown warm-ups on the 30th, Frags Reload Duos on the 3rd, Speedway Duos, so play some Mario Kart with a friend on the 4th, Till the Whistle featuring sports, play some sports game on the 5th, and then we got Frags, the main event on the 10th, Speedway on the 11th, and Knockdown on the 12th.
You know these players are going to be coming back for the Frags. I mean, if you win this one, you come back for the trophy the next time. It's a good old vibe.
Yeah, and look at these trophies, man. Look at these trophies.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Look at
how beautiful they are. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous.
We just polished them, man. Come on.
There we go. Get a little bit of a zoom in. You're going to be able to show yourself. And even if you wanted to, hey, get your name engraved on this bad boy. That's not impossible. We got the main event Speedway winners, main event Knockdown, main event Frags. You can go home with one of these beautiful trophies if you get signed up and compete and get ready for it. If you're not, then you're not going home with one of them.
Yeah, and if you want more information on that, you can go to HyperXArenaLasVegas.com and get all in the know. Check the calendar and find out when something like that. But I mean, Pidgey just gave you all the dates. So.
I did. You can look it up. HyperXLasVegas.com, and you'll be able to get a part of the Winter Series. Be there. It's going to be a great event, and being able to hand out one of these trophies is going to be really cool. We haven't done a trophy thing in a minute, especially just for our community, and we've been putting together.
Never have we had trophies look this good.
That is true. We used to have trophies that, showing my age here, a few years ago, with League of Legends events and stuff like that. They used to put your
You
name
got
on
those
them.
hanging up somewhere in the house, right?
No, I didn't get them.
That's not true.
I never won one.
That's not
actually.
true.
My friends did.
I thought you were
but
the
I
one.
never
I
won
thought
one.
you were the 1v1 guy.
I am, but they didn't do trophies for 1v1s. They don't like me like that.
Well, they don't do trophies for game 1, but we got the scores for game 1 coming on up.
Oh!
It does seem like Baka and Dangles were able to find themselves 1 point up on Tiny and Karu, the Unks.
Wow, I was completely wrong. I really thought the 10 eliminations would have done something there, but the Victory Royale will save Dangles and Baka, to say the least. And
10
look
for
at
10.
Hey, there you go. You know what? That is true. But we are going to be seeing third place being 10 points away. So already we're having Tiny, Karu, Dangles, and Baka being a little bit above the rest just in that first round. So
That's a takeoff. I would have liked to see Zafu and Huntard a little bit higher there, but 5th place is a good starting point. 12 points is a good starting point, and a lot of these teams, I'm trying to look for people that I didn't think we were going to see up here, and it does look like our usual suspects.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of time left. I mean, top 6 is right there.
This
Our
thing is
lowest
gonna
point
move.
total is 5.
This thing is going to move around indefinitely. I believe right there, 14, WP Frog and WP Bacon. I think they can really make a name for themselves here and find themselves in that top 10. Just got to have a better round than that first one.
You gotta just be confident at the end of the day. It comes down to who has the better aim. This is no builds. You're not building yourself up the Empire State Building. You're not able to protect your friend by walling off the enemy.
Yeah.
You have to just commit to some fights at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I think you can say, okay, Pidgey, you hold my porta-forts, I'll take the heals, and you can work together in that way,
Yeah,
right?
manage resources.
If your teammate goes down, you know where the porta-forts are. They're all around his corpse.
Yeah, and even being able to throw down a porta-fort for your teammate that may be getting attacked. But we are restarting the lobby.
You guys like listening to us talk, right?
Yeah, podcast hours. All right. So are there any Steam games you're picking up, Nick?
Oh, man, I don't know. It's hard to say. With a lot of games coming out for Christmas, I feel like a lot of the best games have been looked at. Everyone's playing in Marvel Rivals. It's the only thing that's available. I did just play TCG Pocket from 5 a.m. till right now, so...
I do need to get on that competitive grind.
Had to get my 45 wins, otherwise I wasn't going to be like Gary and showing my badge to everyone.
I've been on that Magic the Gathering arena
Sounds
grind.
even cooler though.
It is. I think it personally is. I did do a stream recently. I did my second unboxing of real Pokemon cards, and I did the TCG Pocket. So that was a lot of fun. I did actually get better odds from TCG Pocket than I did in IRL, which made me cry a little bit.
That makes sense. I feel like, dude, I don't know how to explain this, and I know this is the FORTNITE event, but it's the whole game is just karma based. I was trying to explain it to Austin, but it just feels like if you're not supposed to get a Misty, if you're being like a jerk about it, you're not gonna get it.
No.
If you,
I think that's for like every card game.
If you really need a card, you're not gonna get it.
No, you're not even joking, and I'm sorry that we're talking about card games, but that is so true. Even in Magic the Gathering, where I'm about to eliminate someone, they get the card they need to get themselves back in the game.
Did you ever?
It's crazy.
Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day?
Oh, absolutely.
So, I found out recently that his Millennium Puzzle, all it does is give him the card he needs.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So Heart of the Cards is BS.
Yes, it's cheating.
The whole time it's just cheating.
But also they change what the cards do on an episode basis.
They do that a lot.
Yes, it's so funny.
That I can understand. That's like them saying like this Pokemon does this, or you know that.
Yeah, they have
that's
a
the
move
kind of
that
different.
they can't actually use.
Yeah.
But with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's even different when they're changing the rules. Like they'll play like 3 cards in a row.
Yeah.
It's like you can't play that yet. What are you talking about?
Then they'll come out with some like TCG and how to play those 3 cards, that kind of thing. But
Yeah, abide by the show rules.
I think I did get some news. This might be under the covers, but I think I did get some news that there will be some TCG stuff going on in the buildings.
I hope to see some Marvel Rivals as well. I know a lot of competitors here gonna be playing that. What do you mean thumbs down, Mr. Oh, I'm sorry. Overwatch is dead. Oh no. We got the better game, Jeff the Shark. Yeah, when they introduce Jeff the Shark into Overwatch, I'll be happy.
They might put a shark in that game. That'd be cool. We got a gerbil in a ball.
Yeah, the worst character in the game where you're flying around doing nothing.
People are yelling at you. It's toxic.
No, but Fortnite, get back on track.
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
going to be
Back
talking
to-
about so much more coming
back
to
to
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
We literally have had the most collaborations in 1 week, which is crazy to think about. That they are,
Yeah,
granted,
I
not as
thought
many
this.
weapons.
I thought this Juice WRLD thing was gonna be like a month and a week, and I thought the rapper thing was gonna last a lot longer. All of a sudden, we're in Christmas. All of a sudden, Mariah Carey's here. All of a sudden, my Snoop is on the shelf.
The Snoop is on the shelf.
But the Snoop is on the stoop. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
and we got so many more skins coming out momentarily, and being able to realize how many crossovers that are still going to come out. It might be the season with the most crossovers and the most announcements in terms of skins to date, because I think, in my opinion, Epic Games hates money sometimes. Their Fortnite shops are kind of trash sometimes, and I don't know why.
I mean, 'tis the season, man. Might be the time for giving. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully
if any
Fortnite will
if
get
any
their
company
mind in the game.
If any company can be giving, it's them. So.
I hope so, because they are unlimited. They be giving out any sort of money to any sort of lawsuit known to man.
I think it's kind of crazy to think that they gave away the Juice WRLD skin, which how many people would have bought the Juice WRLD skin?
Oh yeah, they put it in back in the shop though. If you didn't get it. In time.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, so
But
both
for free?
skins.
Is
not
it
free, yeah. It
So
was
now
free.
you pay for it?
Now you pay for it. Aha! That's what you get for not playing Fortnite.
That's actually cruel and rude.
It is, but it's a really nice skin to give out just for free. Was really cool.
Agreed.
I really do feel like out of all the companies, I feel like Fortnite listens a little bit the most when people are complaining about something, when there's something overpowered, or they're like, you know what, I wish Fortnite was giving out more free skins. Here's Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
And really nicely done too. It's not like a cheap skin.
Right.
It's actually something you would pay 1,500 V-Bucks for.
Agreed.
Which I think is really cool that they're actually listening to player feedback, doing what they usually do, and almost getting back to the roots and realizing that Battle Royale was the game that made this what it is.
Yeah, I mean, they give it and they take it away. Either way, I feel like the community is strong, and you can see that with things like the World Cup and what they're actually able to do online in their online qualifiers. But I am a little partial to LAN, so I like to see all our players come out and duke it out here. So
I am too. I hope to see also. I hope we run a ballistics event.
Absolutely.
Eventually, once they get that a little bit more locked down.
We'll get
I
to
was
this.
playing a lot of that ballistics game mode.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. It's a lot of fun, and seeing your characters in first person. Just saying.
I watched Shroud kill like everybody for a couple hours. It definitely looks fun.
Yeah, I was like, all right, congratulations, man.
Yeah. That's like walking into a high school. Let me chill. But I mean, it's just it's very easy stuff there, and off the rip. Rainy Airport, we've seen him last week as Karu handles his first elimination.
Just right out of the gate, 35 players left. Hopefully that arena account teammate will be able to pick up their teammate momentarily, but the Rainy Airport will be gone as well, which is just not what you want to happen just right out of the gate. That's just brutal. But remember, still 3 more rounds. Don't give up. If your team gets eliminated right now, do not give up. There's 3 more rounds. It's totally feasible to still get back in the game and get into the money.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Players like Victor on their huge comebacks. Players like Baka who just stay consistent throughout these matches. It's never over. Never give up. Never something.
Oh, you told him to never back down, never what?
Mm-hmm.
And Nick A30 unfortunately had to back down to the lobby screen.
Nick is 30.
Nick is 30. Hey, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there.
Man.
It was just my birthday, actually, 2 days ago.
Happy birthday.
Oh, no, 3 days ago. Where's the time going?
It's just,
3 days ago was my birthday, so that was a lot of fun.
Nah, birthdays, they drag over.
Yeah, I said I
going.
reset, so I'm actually not even close to you.
No.
It's going downwards.
That works. No, that works. That works for you.
Yeah, it does. I think that's the best way to do it. If you didn't have a good year, just reset it. It's fine. Who's gonna question you?
This was a great year, though. I must say, it was very fun.
It was. There's just so many great games, so many great events. Fortnite just absolutely popping off.
Oh my gosh!
WP Frags and their teammate gonna be able to pop off double shotgun. Reno gonna be able to land and take down Joe Burrow's teammate. They're gonna try and run away as fast as they can.
WP Frog does like the wait!
Oh, Joe Burrow with the turnaround, gonna be able to slide in, take down Bacon.
1v1 pole wars here.
Frog is going to try and survive at the shotgun battle, and we'll see who's going to be able to come out alive. The shockwave of snow is going to cause a lot of damage to come out. They're currently doing a ring around the Rosie. WP Frog gets frozen in the water, and they're going down. Joe Burrow is going to be able to carry it all.
Maybe I love Joe Burrow too. That was insane to watch.
What just happened?
Nigel Walker watched the whole thing, it seems, however, and the tree, he's not playing Bring Around the Rosie games. He is one shot and hurting. He gets absolutely lit. Okay.
I was about to say, if he did it a two-time, I would be down there. I would be gone.
Yeah,
I'd jump out.
I thought he was gonna break his ankles. That was like hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, and he went right around him too. How did he? That was too much, too much. Joe Burrow, shout out to you though, man. That was crazy.
Well, it was crazy because that fight starts and WP Frog watches that player just try to aggress his teammate. He puts in the work, headshots him, and then thinks the fight's over. Bacon goes down, and then he's in the weirdest fight I've ever seen in Fortnite in my life.
Yeah, got the snowstorm on standby,
but
and
I guess
it really didn't do that much damage, but it got the overshield to go down.
Yeah, I guess that's like a very no-build fight, though. You know, you have no builds, you have nowhere to go, so
we would not have seen that happen in builds. Just saying, guys, hey, don't get rid of no builds. Don't do it.
I mean, that was the craziest fight ever. So
the snowstorm was pretty
all of that happening inside of a snow globe.
It was pretty cool. I won't lie to you. And being able to have that advantage where you're not taking damage from your own snow globe, close range, which if I was Frog, I would have just ran away. I would have just backed up, repositioned myself, and gone with the assault rifle fight.
I feel like he got that first elimination and then was just feeling confident, did not understand what he was about to go through. And
nor did their teammate.
Yeah.
Just immediately getting down by Joe Burrow, and then was unfortunately the second one to go as well.
Yeah, finds his demise. Yeah, what was really crazy too is they're lined up on the poles. One player takes out his opponent, the other player takes down his downed opponent, all without even peeking for a second. Vegas Dawn gonna take some shots up on high. Kazu and Moon, two players that we thought we would see all up on that leaderboard, but there is some fine faces in the building. So
Vegas Dawn, I got a little bit nervous there if they were gonna get hit out of the sky.
They got some shots behind him too. It's gonna be rough. Yeah,
there they go
down. Kazu keeping an eye on Dawn, and Moon getting the call out from his teammate.
I really like that, having the high ground and then one person pushing them.
Agreed.
And then Moon was up there in case they got away from Kazu. So it's basically chasing them into a corner.
Yeah.
And we're right back at it. No, I think this is actually the real Seesaw. I want to shout out them potentially. But happy birthday, AKA Lucas. I hope you're having a great one. But if I'm wrong, I also apologize.
If he's at HyperX Arena, he's having a good old time. You can see it with the emote there. Kazu gonna get the elimination. Moon gonna get the other one. And that team is gonna go down. Does seem like Dangles is down again.
Oh, and Labac James is back again.
I mean, he's Labaka, man. He doesn't miss.
Back to the James again.
Wait.
Oh, they're gonna have to just dip and leave his teammate behind. They're gonna have to go back for their card. There's no way Labaka's gonna be able to do that, right?
I mean, I've seen crazier things from him, but I also think Baka has the talent to be able to do this entire tournament alone. I don't think that that's something that Dangle would want him to go for, but it's better than going down. And
yeah, he's just gonna have to wait until
clear skies.
Yeah, until it's clear skies where that teammate's going to go away from it. If they're gonna camp it is the question.
Yeah, I always think about that when I see the cards, but
how long can you wait though?
Enemy players can't see the card though, correct?
No.
Or, okay. So that's hard to kind of camp, but you could camp the body. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, just knowing exactly where it's at and being able to say, hey, we're not gonna leave until I know that 180 seconds have passed.
Yeah, count it out.
Then you're wasting time on getting other elimination.
Yeah, and
so it's really a high risk, high reward situation. Saying, hey, I can wait for Baka to come back.
It's really just all high. It's really just all high risk because if Baka comes back, then you have to kill Baka.
Exactly. But then it's a 2v1, right? What are the odds? Less than? Maybe.
With Baka,
Moonx gonna be able to grab Cisa though.
Top of the leaderboard, you got to be thinking.
Thinking, I want to get this person out of the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, personally for me, I wouldn't have let them get away that easily able to chase them down maybe a little bit, but then again, it's just so many teleports, so much movement, the shockwave, the teleport. There is just so much
that's in
the game right now.
There's also so much information out there for the players, right? Like, we show the screen, probably, yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but we also show the scores. You can then get the team names, find out who's on each other's team. If you get that down, bada bing, bada boom, that's when you want to do the camping.
Being able to know, hey, this person's on this person's team. I know if they come back, they will have to go through me.
Yes.
And being able to have a little bit more of an advantage. But Karu and 50 Cal, not looking too great, but they're going to be at the score. But they got some med kits and some splashes, so that'll hold them over for the time being.
A lot of players off the board right now, but not a lot of eliminations is what I'm seeing. So it's just bad math by me. 24 players remaining, 13 teams, a lot of stragglers hanging around is what that means. Christmas tree on motorbike, that is what I want for Christmas. And it drives in the water.
Hey.
Sign me up. I'll
Two
take,
for one.
oh! Okay, waterlogged my bike.
Yeah, I thought that was a Jet Ski X motorbike.
That dude was pretending he was a real present.
What do you get for Christmas? What I was trying to think of it like the 12 days of Christmas. I tried, but TUMG gonna be able to down
takes out
two
the whole
competitors.
Team. Yeah, takes down the whole team. Ice Spice and all the rest. Gonna go to the wayside. TUMG. That's got to stand for Totally Ultimate Mega
Gamer.
There
you go.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna go gangsta word.
I was. I'm glad you went gamer though.
All right, you know I'm here to save you sometimes.
I appreciate it. All the time. Matter of fact.
We got 9 on the screen along with Cisa once again. Got the superhero skins trying to blend in. Guess what? There's no one near you.
Yes, the strat here though is
to survive till the end.
To use your make it when you get out of the storm if there's no one by you. So I see what you're saying there. Team Washed right here, washing up with some splashes. I feel like all these teams that I'm seeing with 0 eliminations are just going to be playing for that placement, and placement is hard to get here on Duos Day.
It is, because not only is it that much harder to get to the next spot, right? Because we do it by, you know, top 25, top 15, and then it goes to like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, etc. Now you have to take down 2 players to get that one spot, right? It is so much more difficult, in my opinion, to get those placement points, so you really want to be aiming for those elimination points. And now, especially with teammates getting res, it's a 2-for-1 special. I've been saying that all night. You're going to be able to grab 2 eliminations potentially on the same person, so why not try and engage on these earlier fights, especially if you have so much more healing with the teammate by you.
Absolutely. And also, you see players like this, right? If the strat is sit in this bush, right? That's a pretty fire strat. We've seen a, you know, throw a grenade at the ground, we scatter. That's kind of sick if you think about it. It's kind of hard to follow both players, but at the same time, when you're running around with your teammate, you can't control them. You can't hide them any more than any other player. So that to me is a real reason why it's harder to get into that top spots, because if you're running around and your teammates run around and they get tagged, now you know they dragged you into this.
They did. I thought you dragged me into this. No, I dragged you into this.
Exactly. You got me exactly.
Nyjah Walker, though, right now, going to be going off the side of the cliff.
I mean, this is pretty sick, but
I don't think that's an underwater mobile, not at all.
I need that underwater mobile stat.
They're going to have to just run right back up, and there's another team just waiting for them. Okay, there was no communication on the side of Peru, not being able to point out that they were in the water. Shot the car instead, but they're going to still be able to put out some damage, get rid of some of their shields, because now that we're getting into the 4th, 5th circle, a lot less time to loot is going to happen. You're going to get shot, and you're going to resource drain, and if you're lucky, you're going to find some small and big shields, but you've got to be able to be confident in these fights. We see V-Man time and time again just always going for the strat of running away.
Zafu takes out the birthday boy. 50 Cal hops in the whip. And yeah, I mean, you see his team right here, Karu and 50 Cal 18. They both know how important it is to get their eliminations. They are really close on the board as Hunt Dog downs Nyjah and Zafu finishes it.
Really good stuff there. one more team down out of the books.
But yeah, I mean, they're sitting with 2 kills, and they know they're in the points, almost in the points for finishing that top 10, but they are nowhere close to where they'd like to be in kills, so they're going to continue to aggress in the whip. On the other hand, Moon in the sky with Kazu, and the birthday boy not down just yet.
You saw even the Christmas tree flinching with all of those bullets coming their way. Hunt Dog's gonna try and chase them down.
That was crazy.
Got the opportunity and has the shots, but they're gonna jump right in the water with the Samurai Sword. They are floating, they are flying, they're getting away.
Sonic the Hedgehog, he is on the...
running across the water at the speed of sound.
I'm saying, he's got places to go.
Places to be. What work? You saw that. That was kind of smoothing.
No, I mean, he was using the rail and everything. That was giving me mad Sonic vibes, but Dangles and LeBock James, not pretty much our top competitors today. Probably
grab that Samurai Sword. Come on, Dangles. I know you want to. You want the Samurai Sword.
It's got to be hard to keep up with Baka here, so I think the Samurai Sword is exactly what he needs, but...
Especially with the unlimited sprint, might not have the sword on standby because I need to bring himself better, but trying to land some shots, not going to land any.
Ooh,
wow,
sneaky.
Nice cozy little place.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You don't want to roll out of bed on that bed at all. That would be a rude awakening.
A great, oh, there's the Skibbity toilet. Gets the call out.
No, no joke. I didn't see it. Oh no.
Backline.
Oh no.
50 Cal. Still putting their eliminations on the board, not scared to get a little messy.
This arena account said if we can't drive it, no one else will be able to. Doing the H1Z1 strat where you pop the tires and wait for them to try and get in the car.
That's
no
a
way.
Classic James Bond move that, yeah, absolutely was a H1Z1 factor.
Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Karu, 50 Cal on screen again. Going to be able to, like I said, pick a bush, reside in bush, and wait for their time to strike.
But also, you know, they're not that high in the kill margin. They definitely are in the money almost when it comes to in the finishing. So I think they want to keep it a little slow here for this. They have everything they could possibly need as far as guns. So this one's going to go, if I had to guess, to LeBock James and Dangles here. They have a lot of shielding. They have a lot of porta-forts. They can teleport.
If you want to see the supreme loadout right now, it is this.
I mean, that
you got 4 porta-forts, teleports, splashes, everything you need to survive.
And he's still opening chests.
He's still trying to find something new. It's really what you need, like especially like we're looking at Nightshade, right? They have that SMG, but 99% of the time, you are not going to use that over the shotgun. It's just not going to happen. You're going to switch from the shotgun to the assault rifle.
Yeah.
And I think it's literally just as fast to do so. Maybe the submachine gun's a little bit faster,
I think
but I don't think it really matters. I would rather have a healing or porta-fort in that submachine gun spot.
I'm going to have to agree with you there because we know how crazy these final circles get, but I think the only reason to use that submachine gun right now is to, if you land a couple of those long range and you want to pull up, or if you hit one of your shotgun shots, you can kind of double pump it into the submachine gun to get a quick burst of damage, but I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you, and that is just not
I mean, even like you're seeing Moon X.
We talked about the supreme loadout. We see what it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, even Moon X, like, has the bushes on standby instead of the porta-forts. Being able to throw those down, they actually take up a huge chunk of space.
True.
And
you can
able to disguise yourself pretty easily.
Yeah, you can shoot through them pretty well, too, which is, I thought that was an insane thing to see, but I'm seeing a lot of players go for that because it's hard to shoot into them, but shooting out of them looks nice. And is this a teleport?
Going to have to get out. Going to be able to take the Skibbity toilet out into the magic.
And they're going to pull up right behind him.
Goes right beside him, but the Sentinel shotgun's only a pump shotgun. The Samurai Sword is going to get cut in half as we're going to be seeing Nightshade win that one. Grab an elimination for their team.
His
Jumps
teammate.
right around and does the 2v1.
We just seen something magical right there. TTV Nightshade, go ahead and follow him on Twitch because that was an insane little double kill to take us to our top 10 teams.
Yeah, now Karu versus Nightshade, but Nightshade already warmed up, but they're going to be able to fly in the sky and rain down fire. Beautiful move there.
Definitely scared Karu enough not to aggress that, but he's put into a position where he might have an angle here.
Ooh, that aim is looking a little rough.
Peace out. Oh!
Oh, no!
backflip onto the concrete. Sick little move there. Never
Tried
that.
to throw down the shockwave, but messed up a little bit of that movement. And remember, they don't have
No, I think he just threw it right through the tree.
I think he did too. They got a little bit of a bad situation, but look at that. Already aiming into more. Going to be able to throw some of the splashes there. And these teams are already going after each other in this sixth circle, in this giant forest, but Nightshade's gonna go down to Moon X, cannot escape their fate, but look how many competitors are right beside one another.
Yeah, there's just everyone everywhere in the Mosses. I love this strategy for Zafu and Huntdog. I feel like Huntdog is always the one to bring the strategy, and I feel like Zafu is the one to bring the shot. So to see them in this is like their natural habitat to me.
It really is. It's very...
Last time we were on board with Huntdog, he was flying Snoop Dogg around in a helicopter, so...
He was.
To see him whipping around here, it seems like he's got his license. I believe he's 22 years old.
Get the off the toilet, please.
Oh my God, it moves.
It does. It's not a good time. It's not a good time.
All right, December 9th of last year.
That's got to be an important date. We got to get information on that day.
I will get
Where's our field reporter?
I will get down there right after this.
That is. But we currently see them hide behind their car, and everyone's now taking a little bit of a chill pill, to say the least, because they're spreading out. You see how far the circle is.
Yeah.
I feel like the game knew they were all fighting on that side of the map and said, have fun going all the way over here.
Back to that karma stuff, but Zafu, just like I said, him in the whip with Huntdog is a dangerous thing, and you can see him lacing shots. They look like they're playing Halo 2 in a Warthog, having the best time.
Victor. He's got to go down to Huntdog.
I think he ran him over.
Potentially, LeBack James going to be able to grab that elimination. Their squad is down. Kazu is going to be grabbing 1-2. Moon X also grabbing one of those. Huntdog and Zafu still together. Has the healing
water demon
from the water, so that's very, very good.
Water tribe medallion.
Yes, the boon there at 9 going to take down 50 cal.
Wait, 9 takes down 18? This is insane.
That is actually
You're the math guy. You're the math guy. That sounds crazy.
That is crazy. Being able to go 7, 8, 9, no. 18, 9, 8. What are we saying?
Yeah.
Huntdog going to be able to pop a splash, but Dangles takes down 18.
Wow.
Wow, they are just going non-stop in this forest, but now going a little bit outside of it, there's not as much open range as we see. 44, Shockwave.
Yeah, I think these players thought they were going to have to be in the forest, and now that it's not in the forest, you see the Porta-Forts come out. That looked too easy for Baka, and he's going to tell his teammate all the guns that are awaiting in that Porta-Fort. But as the Porta-Forts start to come out, it looks like LeBach James is teleporting to each one to a Porta-Fort near you.
There's a lot of Porta-Forts, so if you can't find one that's near you, pull out Google Maps and it'll be 0.1 miles away.
Yeah.
You'll be able to go right next door. I even take a tram. You don't even need the tram. That's 9 going to go down to LeBach James. We're going to be seeing him putting out some more cover fire, putting out some more damage. Cisa, though, going to get lasered across the way, and Dangles and LeBach James are just too locked in to even care.
Look where he died. The angle that the bullets would have to go, I mean...
They're like curving.
Yeah, they're curving. Baka's bullets are curving. 4 teams remaining, 7 players, means 1 straggler is afoot.
I talked about resources too. Moon and Kazu. Man, it's just not where I would want to be. That's not the health I would want. But still, the mini shields will be able to sustain for a little bit. But if you saw how fast you get lasered in this top 7 situation.
Yeah.
If you even get tickled by 2 of these competitors, you are going down very fast.
That Storm's going to do some tickling and going to have to move some players in.
Oh, and we got the stairway.
We are still doing this. Look at that, how crazy that looks. It's just at the top of a rock.
It's not just a rock.
Baka going to take, it's a Bak. Baka takes down
Zafu and Huntdog going
them.
down. This is going to be Kazu trying to find some heals, but they're going to be able to do that much. need elimination for this squad. One other teammate, and there he is.
I mean,
gonna bring it to the 2v2, but Dangles is looking really low. Gonna take a lot of damage, but LeBac James gonna mess up the first teleport.
That's
and
bad.
they're gonna be able to get around the corner away from the storm.
Is it bad? Looks like it worked out for him. He's gonna absolutely destroy the
shots
board.
and a down. It uses the shockwave to displace Boone, and that will be it with LeBac James grabbing 12 HP. Gonna be able to run it back to back with 7 eliminations.
Back to Baka is back here at a FORTNITE Frags near you. Looks simple and easy. I love the thought of being, yeah, same. I love the thought of kind of playing pull, right? Like you throw the grenade, wherever they go, you follow it.
Yeah.
But right there, even used even better because he's able to break the Portafort completely with the grenades. So
really great work.
Nasty stuff from Baka. And
it's such a sad displacement too, being just put out in the middle of nowhere. The triple headshots, down, you're gone. And then your teammate trying to survive had some cover. Shockwave, tossed, Green Goblin mechanics, bounces them over to their own Portafort, jumps down, almost loses the shotgun fight, which would have been actually huge just to grab one more elimination before you went down. But unfortunately, Baka was able to win that exchange.
Yeah.
Man.
I think that fight goes a lot different, but unfortunately, Zafu and Huntdog go down to Baka really early in that fight. Therefore, there was just the straggler and the final remaining team. And I mean, that is going to be hard to beat. The numbers don't lie. That is a lot of points for Team W. Funny?
W, funny?
WF. Funny.
We'll figure it out eventually once we get those scores tallied up from this second round. But it was really fun. We saw a very slow mid-game, which we unfortunately did not get to see a lot of looting, a lot of great getting a lot of those purple gold guns. You were really just stagnated around these bushes. You don't want to do that. You want to be putting yourself in the best situation possible, especially when you're going against Portafort, Portafort, Bush, Portafort, Portafort, Bush. You're seeing the competitors currently walking around talking and getting locked into the next lobby. And it's just a great spot also to be with your friends, right? Because there's no other...
Look at how happy my friends are.
There we go! Gonna be able to waves to stream. Remember, we're streaming this twitch.tv/Allied Esports. Is that him?
That's at least 2 TikTok dances.
Is that the Nick A30? No. Never back down, never what? Yeah!
Hey, yo.
That's what we like to see.
That is exactly why we do it right there.
That's amazing. But we are getting ready for that third round. But we will get those scores tallied momentarily. But happy birthday month. Hey! And also happy birthday, Jaden. A shout out to Jaden. It's never not his birthday. Little did you know, he's actually 100 years old by now.
He works in Pokemon. More TCG tie in there for you.
I appreciate it though. I've been here a while. It's been amazing. I've been having such a great time.
From your 21st birthday to now, how are you feeling?
Don't remind me.
Still up in the building.
Don't remind me.
You're...
Don't remind me. Isn't that crazy though to think about?
Dude, I'm pretty sure that COVID was a time warp.
It was.
Like, I was just 22.
That's what I'm saying.
Boom.
I know everyone stop using it as an excuse.
No.
I don't think people realize.
Bro, it was a time warp. And like, you wouldn't think so because we were all kind of stuck doing the same thing, but
it was like Groundhog Day.
Time was just, oh, you're right, it was Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
I would just wake up, play video games.
And then I go to sleep. We wake up, play Animal Crossing, go to sleep.
You were right.
We got the scores, though, from round number 2. Let's see what went down. And what went up is the lead from Baka and Mr. Dangles, 14 points above Tiny and Karu.
What was once a 1-point difference is now insanely hard to mount the comeback on. The Unks definitely have it cut out for them. However, one bad round. I mean, Dangle's been going down pretty early. He just has one of the best teammates in the world, so.
Are you saying he's getting carried?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, I think I could win a tournament with Baka as my teammate. So. no disrespect to Dangles, but
I think I could be blindfolded and just say, Baka, go to work, buddy.
Yeah.
We got
that has nothing to do with Dangles. That's all on Baka.
We got 6th place right there, though. 21 to 16, 16, 16, 15. Going down the line. Not very much a huge lead, so you got to be careful if you are landed in a CISA V2. You are still not safe. You are going to have to still compete, grab those eliminations. 5 points can get taken away in 1 round.
And, you know, you see first place getting all those points. What you really have to realize is you got to get those eliminations now. Before, it's kind of whatever. Now it's so much more important. You see Zafu and Hunt Dog not getting too many eliminations, but finishing like 3rd in that one, I believe, 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
They were 4th because that straggler, but they didn't get enough points for that. So they're going to be sitting in 5th place, and the more eliminations, the better. They have a pretty good strategy, but it's not working out so far.
Not working out so far at all. It's just, you got to remember that eliminations are key. You're coming out here, you're competing against some of the best Fortnite players in Las Vegas. If you're not able to be confident in your aim, that's 90% of this game.
Yeah.
You can run away, driving cars, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to be able to roll up onto 2 other competitors, have that shotgun ready, have that assault rifle, be able to communicate with your teammate, you're not going to be winning it. But we are into round number 3. And we'll see who's going to take this one. Do you think we'll put money down on it? Baka?
Yeah.
Or is someone else going to be able to take it away from him?
Well, I think if I bet on it, we can change things up here just by my... They don't want to give me Christmas presents.
No, they don't. So everyone in the arena has to give Nick a Christmas present if Baka wins.
Oh, I would love
again.
that.
So don't do it.
I just want 1 Christmas present. Yeah, I do feel like, just to be wanted in general. It's nice having a little place to come talk about all of our our troubles, right?
Yeah, that's what we're here for. It's the HyperX therapy arena.
I love it. Can we get signed? But I do feel like a lot of these players see that huge gap in first place, right? And all they really have to know is, keep those eliminations up. You get those eliminations up, Baka's going to keep slaying.
Yeah. They actually are very tame in the first half of the round.
Yeah.
Because when they get down to that bottom, that top
that's when
10
it's time to
situation,
slay.
is where you saw they were literally at like 2 eliminations before they even got to that top 10.
And there's kind of a reason for that, right? They want to be kitted. They want to be absolutely kitted from head to toe. They want to have their guns and everything in tow before they start taking these fights. And that might be smart. They could have probably gotten more kills if they just, went all out. But the crazier things have happened to Baka, and we've seen him in the past. So to get fully kitted before you start going into the fight, that might be what we're learning here. Birthday Boy is going to take down one of our Fortnite accounts from the arena off the rip in this one.
Yeah, they're going to be able to use the card, go right back at it again with the white Vans. GLG going to be able to sneak around the corner, trying to use their teammate as... No, that was not their teammate, actually. I was thinking maybe they were just trying to hide, but no. They're going to be Kazoo taking down 9 as well. They're going to be down, and now they're going to try to hide the push, but this arena account's going to get right back to back. There's 2 Christmas race. What is this, prop hunt?
That was... I mean, this is continuing to be such an insane fight. I mean, it's a bush in a barn, and TUMG is continuing to put in the damage and is going to be able to save his teammate.
The ultimate master gamer is gonna grab 2 for their teammate. GLG is just crawling back saying thank you so much for being able to 2v1 that situation. And that bush is actually so much more difficult to maneuver around, so really great work by TUMG.
Yeah, I thought he had him. He literally had his gun to his back, but it didn't matter. You have the ultimate gamer, and then the GLG is the good lucky gamer.
Yeah, good luck gamer. No, it's good luck gamer. You know, good luck Charlie. Good luck gamer. Yeah. He's just there for moral support for TUMG to do all the work. I guess
he's doing a lot so far. That is definitely going to help his point total. Looking at that final score.
Honestly, if I were them, I'd be waiting now just to... I always talked about 2 or 3 eliminations, wait to the final end, and then work on your placements, because at the end of the day, you're going to be finding so many competitors just out in the open.
Yeah, make sure you're adding resources to that, but it doesn't matter. TUMG is adding more eliminations to their final total, you
Legend,
gotta
the
think.
Nick A30 fan is gonna go down.
My little legend.
Little legend.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be legendary.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dairy.
50 cal 18 had a rough ride in our last one. Goes down to 9. Hard name to read, but his teammate is Karu, so I have to imagine they're gonna
half the man he was going down to 9.
Yeah, for real.
Photo moon, right? Yeah.
You're the
All
math
I thought
guy.
that was pretty good.
No, you're the math guy, so I'll give it to you.
All right, thank you.
Zafu and Hunt Dog once again, probably looking for a whip, probably looking for better gear.
WP squad is also on the outskirts. It's really hard for me personally
I asked them
to
what the
justify.
W. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I asked them what the WP means, and
What
they
is
said they can't say it on stream. So now my mind is racked.
I thought it was just well played, Frog.
Me too.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
It gets deeper.
Oh no, not the Tesla Cybertruck hours. Granted, it was free. I tried to get it. I didn't get it in time. Oh, Karu's going to take down Good Luck Gamer. Moon X is taking down one of the arena accounts.
You know who that's going to upset? It's going to end up upsetting the Ultimate Gamer.
Yeah, the Ultimate Gamer is going to now have to do another 2v1 situation. Rady Airport's going to find a place to get cover from the rain. And they find a very nice loot.
Whose car is that?
No, that's the boons. So that's what you were talking about with the medallions. Those are the new ones. So we didn't get to see which one that was, but like I talked about, you have multiple different ones that help you out. You have one that helps you reload faster, heals you. There's one that makes you run faster. It's very, very nice to have a few different bonuses that go to everyone. Not just one person can control that boon, which is really cool.
Yeah, I do also like the fact that you can get it out of a chest. So beautiful little equipment bonus there for just looting and shooting. I mean, these two Fortnite accounts, 61 and 62, just along for the vibe, it seems. Zafu taking some shots on their convoy. Is that what it's called? What is a bunch of cars called? Is that a convoy? But this is a train for sure.
Yeah, convoy cars, that's a train. Like, isn't there like a name for like an armored train?
Yeah.
Ah, well, we'll figure it out.
Snowpiercer.
Oh, Nightshade is going to go. Snowpiercer, good reference. Nightshade is going to go down. Zafu is going to take down Washed, and they're going to have to get their act cleaned up if they're going to try and come back in the 4th round and do something.
Yeah.
But Washed is going to find their hopes and dreams going down the river. That's really unfortunate for the time being, but Vegas Dawn is going to try and save their teammate. When you're getting it camped, what more can you do but just wait out for opportunity? As you always flinch on those car moments.
I flinch when they do the fake baseballs on the TikTok. You ever see them like
all the time, all the time, especially when it goes into like I kind of forgive it when it goes into like a cool like edit right after, but I just every time I'm like, oh god.
No, if it's just the style, if it's a bat flying at the screen, I'm out.
That's what Fortnite needs. They have the first-person mode. Add a mode where you can throw a baseball and you got Wii Fortnite.
Add the
baseball.
Add the 3D anything coming at your grill.
That would be kind of crazy.
All right, Karu still not putting on the amount of kills that we're used to seeing from him. 50 cal 18, his
This
teammate.
is probably the most passive duos tournament we've seen in a minute, because normally...
Yes and no. I feel like a lot of the players are ready for Baka to be at their doorstep, and a lot of them, like Zafu and Hunt Dog, are trying to hunt him down.
Yeah, but you're seeing the motorcade.
There it is.
Is it motorcade? I think you were right. I think it was something else. But motorcade trying to drive away. There is 2 different cars, and now V-Man, who is the only who's always running away, but Nigel Walker, who's more of the aggressive player. I don't think that team goes well together, because we know how good Nigel Walker is. We know how good they are. And honestly, it's showing right now with Hunt Dog being on life support, having to go flash, down to be able to jump down, take the car, and try and drive away.
Nah, he left his teammate, but he got in the whip. That is next level maneuver.
But it really doesn't matter.
Walker.
It doesn't matter because Hunt Dog's going to get res back up. I don't think they get the elimination off that.
Yeah, but it looked awesome.
It did look awesome.
It's not the play I would have made, but Hunt Dog is going to get this heal off, and the team is safe for now. But they are thanking their lucky stars that Nigel Walker drives a little crazier than he should.
Oh, man.
Could have hit the reverse and killed the whole team.
Dangles is down and eliminated by Kazu. a change-up. Now we have Baka on the back line having to rescue their teammate and get right back in it. But if I was them, go,
Yeah,
go. 2v1 situation, you can't mess this up, right?
Yeah, well, you see the teleport come out, and you see them having to traverse a giganto
mountain, absolutely.
But they're going to get all their loot. They know if it's Labak James that he's got some good loot, so going to pick through it right here. And
tried to pick up the assault rifle 3 different times.
If I have to guess, I'm pretty sure Baka got the card pretty quickly. It did seem like there was some lag between the kills, so he's going to be running to the hills, and we're back in the hills as WP is taking a flight. Hopefully Kazu can hit these shots.
Bacon does sound good as they are going to be able to laser them down. Tried to take the bounce pad, but they got to take it another route because their health bar is looking extremely rough as we got now the Mustang squad going to be able to roll up onto Frog. Frog jumps all the way down, going to try and rescue themselves. Actually, a pretty cool move there to cancel out and delay both of these competitors coming down as they hear him coming down the zip line. Jumps up, and the tire is going to neglect it a little bit. Oh, no!
Was this the ultimate move? I mean, Moon gets through, but yeah, I'm halfway past breaking it at that point.
I thought that was the first thought to say, I'm just going to pickaxe this. No, tried to just squeeze through the tiniest spot as we see Rainy Airport, Tall Mandrill going down to some of these arena accounts.
Yeah, and off stream earlier, you see TUMG go down as well. So, I mean,
the Ultimate Gamers
they have
so long.
They have a lot of eliminations going into our top 22 here, but
Frog is going to get eliminated by Kazu and Moon. He tried to run, he tried to hop, he tried his best, but the Frog could not get away.
It's crazy too because Kazu and Moon, if they, were thinking straight right here, they probably would have continued to look for Baka here, who's probably sitting at some van getting his teammate back, right? So
yeah.
I mean, he's not at this one, but does seem like their head is in the game. Just yeah.
You spoke it into existence as Dangles is right back up, and their team is going to be right back into the action momentarily, but still at 0 elimination.
Right box.
I miss it every time.
It's right there.
It is right in front of I still say Labatt.
Yeah, it's okay.
You got me.
We're having fun here at HyperX Arena as always. If you guys are enjoying yourself, make sure to follow us on all the social media.
Allied Esports, you'll know when the next tournaments are coming up, but you should already know because the Winter Series is happening soon.
I mean, this is the ultimate angle. There's no way in, no way out.
This reminds me of like those Kid Quest slides. You know?
Yeah,
I just wait.
I got trapped in a Kids Quest slide a couple of times.
I just was always too scared to go down the slide, so all the kids had to like push me down.
Dude, it was really the ball pit, man.
Really?
It's definitely what got all these kids into Battle Royale.
Absolutely.
The ball pit was Battle Royale.
I miss those days. Talking about getting older, those were the days.
We can add a ball pit up here.
Absolutely.
I believe in our team.
I think so. I think that'd be pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, just the best driving I've seen in a while.
Yeah, they're gonna need new shocks on that one. That's at least $1,000 into the. More than that, you know what? With a car like this, a little Corvette, yeah, that's not gonna be great.
I mean, just the insurance on a Battle Royale player, like, what is that?
They gotta have at least $3,000 a year.
That's full
minimum.
coverage. You need full coverage for that. All right, the game is slowing down. A lot of these players trying to get in that top 10. No, the points are on the line.
What happened to Moon X and Kazu is the question.
Yeah, a little bit of shots.
Really low.
And then a couple of players trying to
they're looking heated.
Well.
You see the smoke coming out of their ears. Just kidding. That's one of the splashes you can use to give you some additional speed. Or they're a Titan.
Yes.
Attack on Titan reference.
Eagle.
We've never seen an Attack on Titan skin here yet either. What are you guys doing? What skins are you guys picking out?
I just don't think they're anime enough.
They are anime
They're too skibbity.
No, they are not. Don't even put 2 and 1 together there.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm offended. Frog though. Wait, what?
He's offended at those shots.
Oh, Frog got back up.
Perfect.
Good job. All right, that's the most reses we've probably seen in a minute in terms of a duos tournament in my eyes.
More reses, more eliminations.
Exactly. Double-sided going there. Double-sided that's way better. Way
Ooh, that was way better.
Wow.
I've never seen
You don't even need
like
a
that.
fight to do a 360.
Who needs insurance when you can do a double 360? What is it? Corkscrew?
Corkscrew into actually landing
Triple
into
axle on the snow. All right, and this is the skibbity toilet right
This
here.
is the skibbity toilet.
I'm not liking this view.
At my favorite location. Which one is it, Nick? Don't say it.
What is it?
But that's just the hint. It's my favorite location. Let's be real here.
Oh, because it's the word.
Yeah, good. Oh, I like that one too.
All
But fortunate for Frog here, he is
yeah, I mean, this
he's
is what
dancing
happens.
and not grabbing heels.
This is what happens when you res your teammate. They're just kind of.
They got a John Wick pistol and a dream.
Honestly, John Wick, that pistol, do a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie.
It should be like buffed. Like at
It definitely should.
you know how there's like little Easter eggs? Add 1 additional damage if
Yes.
you're using a pistol and the John Wick suit.
Agreed. Or add just like if you headshot him, it's 1 tap.
Oh my, that would be so crazy actually. That
That's
would be
real,
nuts.
real Keanu Reeves.
They need to add like the shield, like the Keanu Reeves shield, you know, like the jacket.
The suit.
Yeah, the suit jacket
Absolutely.
shield. That would be actually a really cool item. Granted, we already had something like that with the shield before, but I think it's really cool. Biggest on the screen, gonna be able to do a schmoove.
Yeah, that's
but
Vegas.
right now, you should be schmooving to a reboot
yeah.
station. There's no time to dance
Bro said,
when
where?
money is on the line. I think these competitors are just too lax when there's so much money on the line. I'm just saying.
That's fair. It's definitely a present or two that you could get for your loved one
That's what I'm
that you
saying.
couldn't get before. So no.
Or a V-Buck or 2 for yourself if you're feeling a little Grinchmas.
Absolutely. I am definitely feeling Grinchmas. The Grinch.
You know they brought that back into theaters? I want to watch it in theaters so bad.
Not bad. Not a bad movie.
No, it's not a bad
Great
movie.
for the holidays. Definitely my first.
You have a favorite holiday movie?
It's definitely that one.
Really?
I don't.
Nightmare Before Christmas? Not even, is that top 3?
I watched that in Halloween. Am I weird?
I think it's a both.
Yeah.
You got a double whammy.
It's definitely a double whammy. I'll give it a watch tonight.
There we go. Right now we have to watch how Hunt Dog and Zafu's car is on literal life support. There's no GTA mechanic to help you here, as they are going to be in a really rough spot going over to Moon X. Going to be able
This
to
is
have
a really chill spot, but also
What a strat.
What's that bush doing up there? You know,
he's literally down there. He got a bush.
no, but I'm saying like, if I'm the other player watching.
Oh
it,
yeah, you're like there is something
like,
clearly
this
wrong
is,
up
this
here.
is sick strat, but also what's that doing there?
You immediately.
Oh, wait!
Oh, we finally saw one. We saw a self-elimination jumping off the side of the building.
I think they were listening.
Oh!
They were listening to the comms and like, yeah, that does look kind of weird. And they were trying to reorganize it. That's like if you had to reorganize.
Finally.
If you're reorganizing in Animal Crossing, but then also jumping off the top of your house.
No, that's when you're trying to reorganize Animal Crossing. It's the same exact thing. You're pickaxing it, and then you place it down, and then you mess it up, and all those resources are gone.
Minecraft too. That happens a lot in Minecraft.
Oh, Zafu going to be able to take down Nigel Walker. One of the arena counts goes down to Moon, and Hunt Dog takes down V-Man. Zafu takes down Nija. The battle is ensuing as Zafu
It's a scramble, but it's over already.
is going to be here.
Hunt Dog not on the board right now, so Zafu kind of taking this into his own hands.
No.
Wait.
That's a glitch.
Bruh.
I thought that was like a bot.
We don't like that.
Thank you, Fortnite. What are
Thanks.
y'all doing?
I don't like that.
Making us look bad. And 50 Cal going to get shot to the side. There's 2 different teams trying to put their feet into the battle. They're going to be able to splash. I think actually the splash is the best way to go. It helps both of you. It gives a lot. 20 health, 20 shield. It's not a bad play at all.
Agreed. And yeah, we saw earlier, your teammate can continue to shoot while they kind of lace those heals onto you. So great usage of it there. And Karu is going to get almost to top, only to just make it just that little mad.
Just a little mad, just a little mad. You know what? I don't mind it as much in duos. You got the teammate there. You don't want to resource trade. You want to wait until you're 20 below and then do it. But if you just pass one of these down, I'm going to be mad. But we got the aerial view. We got some of the teams on the outskirts for the third party. 50 Cal squad also waiting. Kazu and Moon got a diner to themselves. That sounded good.
I'm like, is that a giant gas station with 4 Denny's in it? Like, what the?
Vegas Dawn grabs one of the eliminations onto one of the arena counts. They have been doing work. I've been really liking watching Vegas Dawn's gameplay.
Agreed. And they
so far
got a great teammate as well on their side.
Again.
Takes down Puny.
Oh, but Puny Bird's gonna get a little bit of revenge in the storm. Takes down Vegas Dawn as we have WP Bacon with the Snow Globe battle. That looks like Aang's air move, and that is just gonna do a ton of damage. WP Frog going down. Kazu gonna be able to close the gap. Bacon is gonna be in as they take that win.
Yeah, Kazu does a great job of staying on Bacon, knowing that this teammate was gonna handle the other fight. Moon just needs to find some heals now because this storm is not going to be appreciative of the health bars at the moment. Labak James not all the way healed up. Dangle taking some shots at Hunt Dog. If any time to strike is now, and Dangles is going to take some shots, but look who's right there with the heals and with the shields. Beautiful splashes from Labak.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate at the same time. Trying to lay down cover fire, trying to put out damage, but at the end of the day, when is enough? You just were lacing out shots, and that just draws attention to yourself. When do you stop shooting and realize, wow, I'm in a very small circle and I'm just going to get lasered from the side? Not a great call out.
I agree. Doesn't even have to worry about it, though, because his teammate's on it. It's also,
True.
somebody told me it was National Ugly Sweater Day, so shout out to them for wearing.
No wonder everyone complimented my sweatshirt.
Oh, that one got me. No, that is a really cool sweatshirt, but that is really funny that you said that. Karu and yeah, that one got me, bro. I'm on life support.
Thank you. Karu going to be able to teleport in, throws the Port-a-Fort down, got a couple more at that. 50 Cal squad right beside them, not really opting to go anywhere away from that. No flank, only Port-a-Fort. Jumps right back up, tries to rebuild this house, but it's way too far gone. So we try and rebuild this place. You got to go from the ground up, but currently we got 50 Cal still running around, trying to analyze this arena. Cal doing work. They finally find them onto the side of that Port-a-Fort. 59 is going to find 62 eliminations, but they're going down as well. Karu grabbing that one, and 50 Cal grabbing another onto 12, 9, 23.
Yeah, I'm like, you're amazing caster, because I'm like 12, 9, 186, 12, 18, 9, all of them going down there.
There's so many numbers tonight. Why does everyone have a number in their name?
We don't appreciate it.
In duos time as well. There's just too many.
You add the arena counts to it, and it's just, it's a bunch of fun in math.
It is. But and the math here is lining up as we see their health bar disintegrating. At least 2 million damage being put out there.
Yeah, all of the teams together, however, so this might be a final circle for the ages, as it is very small. It is moving to that southeast side, or that northeast side, and you do see the players that are already kind of in this area. You see possible teleports set up, but that rock is not looking too good for them. So
yeah, that's not looking really Dwayne enough. As we see Karu trying to get out of the storm, it's doing a lot of damage. That tick is going to add up. If they don't have health bars, 50 Cal going to go down. And now it's up to Karu to carry their squad as they are stuck in the outskirts. Momentarily crawls back in. Teleport coming out. Gonna have to wait. Gonna be able to just hold there with the shotgun. And it's really just I love how the teleports are also such a fake out tool. You saw Karu going on the defensive, and now gonna get lasered out through the sky, throws the teleporter out, 50 Cal going down. Kazu and Moon gonna be able to splash up and heal up.
Great teamwork.
It really is.
Labak seems like he wants to get rid of some of these Port-a-Forts. Hopefully he's got the nade to do it. Yeah, you can already see him trying to push it. Karu does a good job of getting into the zone, but does it a little early, so loses a lot of health. That is a quick little pull-up by Kazu, but a quick move by Karu is going to send him into a spiral.
Kazu with the misstep, but maybe it was the plan all along. Dangles takes down Hunt Dog, and Hunt Dog is going to be gone. One competitor left, and it's only Labak James versus Kazu and Moon. Gonna get turned around on. Dangles is actually still alive. Labak James, 2 HP, flies up with the teleport, and now gonna try and work their way around this Port-a-Fort. Small shield comes out. Gonna be Labak James going around the corner. Will they be able to do it? It's gonna be 1v1 situation. No. Gonna be able to drop down, and again, shot Labak James. Zafu versus Kazu, but Zafu launches him out with the shockwave grenade.
I mean, what What a final. You can see Zafu
Wow.
using the Labak tactic there to finish out that one. Just a great round from Zafu staying alive. His Hunt Dog goes down pretty early in that scramble, but that guy's shotgun was shooting legendary bullets.
That was a Borderlands 2 shotgun, to say the least, where you're aiming over here and it goes over there.
Oh yeah, he was
literally
swinging that thing.
Kazu was trying to jump and get away from the fight and just said, you know what? Boom! One shot at him.
That was sick when Kazu does the little slide into knowing that his teammate is in trouble there.
Oh,
but Zafu
man.
finishes the job and gets the points. You can see him on our community leaderboard.
Let's go.
And Hunt Dog,
Great
his
timing.
team-
Great timing.
His teammate as well, Hunt Dog.
That is great. But really, really, that's superb work, to say the least. When everything is going down and you're handling 3 different squads, 3 different teammates. We don't see the back-to-back Baka,
Yeah.
but currently Zafu taking the crown away. Will they be able to run it back? 6 eliminations with the Victory Royale, 16 points. That's going to put him up the leaderboard, but the Labaka squad is still probably going to have a monumental lead to claw away at, because going into this 4th round, it's going to be brutal.
I'm going to have to agree. And you know what's funny? It's going to sound dumb now because I didn't say it, but I thought maybe Zafu could put in work in that one. You know, we're talking about betting it off the rip.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he could put in some work and does end up finding the final elimination, gets those 10 points for the victory with his teammate, but not too many eliminations on the board for them. So gonna move up the leaderboard a little bit, gonna get the extra points for doing it, but
That's
about it.
At the end of the day, we're going to be seeing potentially with these last 2 rounds, maybe a battle for 2nd.
Yeah.
And a battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place, because at the end of the day, there's only so many eliminations on the map that you can get
Yeah.
at one time.
It would have to be
if
a
the lead is
major-
too far.
it would have to be a major fall off.
And we're going to be seeing who is falling off the Monday with the scoreboard. We got it up. Whoa! Never mind. I lied. I don't know math, Nick. What happened?
I can be the math. I can't be the math guy. I can't even take that from you. But
you can. Look at this.
59, 54, not too far away from the Moon and KazuX. I mean, they do get a lot of eliminations. They stayed consistent.
They have.
And they did get pretty late into that last circle. So good shots to them. The Unks are actually doing pretty well as well. Like I said earlier, the usual suspects up for grabs. This tournament really could shoot either way. It might come down to how well Dangles is playing, to be honest.
Yeah, we've been seeing Dangles go down so much.
If Baka has to continue to play around how Dangles is playing, he would have definitely liked to have his teammate there at the final there. So
yeah, it's the reality of the situation of that we're going to have a 4th and 5th round that are going to be neck and neck in terms of 4th, 3rd, 2nd place battling for 1st.
Yeah.
It's going to be an extremely entertaining time, to say the least. 5th and 6th place still really close.
if anything, it's a battle for 10th, right? You see 23,
Whoa,
20,
you're
23,
right.
22, 21, 21, 19. Everybody's staying very consistent. This might be our closest duo yet.
It really will be. I'm excited to see how everyone's going to do, how it's all going to go down. I really couldn't even put out a prediction now, because I thought I was looking at picture. I was like, yeah, 14 points. That's a 14-point lead.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points, but it now is trimmed by more than half, 5 points with a very bad performance. Not enough eliminations, no matter what their placement was. 2nd place placement, it didn't matter.
Nope.
It didn't matter.
Nope.
And it's crazy. But we will be back with Friday Frags Duo 0 builds right after this quick commercial break. We'll be seeing y'all soon.
a beautiful sightline right there. Welcome back to Frags here inside the HyperX Arena. We're playing some Fortnite tonight. If you just got here, we've gone through 3 amazing rounds of Battle Royale action, and we're gonna get some more started quickly. But first, I wanted to give a shout out to our HyperX Arena merch. I mean, look at this. Nothing.
You're not even wrong. You're not even wrong.
Nothing says Ultimate Gamer. I just pulled up to the nicest arena in the world like some nice merch. So come on down. It's just another reason why this is the greatest place.
Oh, magic trick.
Just
Woo.
this is just one of the more reasons why this is one of the greatest places to get your game on.
No, there are so many shirts out there that I said I want to get, and ASAP.
I believe it's 86th. I'm not sure.
Yeah, really great designs, especially you got the Chun-Li merch out there. You got so many iconic video
That Chun-Li
games.
shirt is a must grab.
Must grab, unironically. It is some of the best designs I've seen from...
Very Fortnite.
Very Fortnite. Hey, that is a Fortnite character. We have not seen a Chun-Li either. What are we doing out here?
That's fire.
Truly. Where's the Chun-Li at?
Another W Ice Spice skin there. Oh, spoilers. Oh, wait, no, we already got the scores. We're good.
We already did.
We're good.
But we are getting into round number 4 momentarily. It's been a very fun event so far. We are coming down to it, though, with 2 more rounds to go. What is your game plan, Nick? You drop. What do you do?
Obviously, I want to get the best loot possible, so I'm going to want to go to the one of the POIs that have what we were talking about. I'm definitely willing to take on the boss very early. I don't think a lot of people land there early. I think they eventually find themselves there. So to get that pretty early into the game might be a fun thing to do, but kind of hard to loot up and then get there. So
yeah, it's a high risk, high reward at the end of the day because you're going to take a little bit of shield damage. But with 2 players, it's a lot easier.
True.
A lot easier to take down these bosses.
I did see my favorite person to watch on Fortnite, is Ninja. And Ninja just doing the bosses by himself, whatever, but him matched up with Cloaksy doing the bosses seemed pretty quick. So
yeah, you can just shred those bosses. It gives you purple weapons. They are very good. So if you're not landing on a POI to grab 1 eliminations and to grab 2 the loot you get from these bosses, you're kind of missing out.
And you're
not getting what you can
There's
get.
a bunch of them scattered. They're not just one.
Yeah.
So I would land something somewhere like that. And then I think we've been seeing Zafu and Hunt Dog kind of get into the car and maneuver around. You can run into a lot of players that way. And obviously you're alerting them, but there's not too many long range weapons in the builds right now in the kit. So
there really aren't. I think that would make this season like one of my favorites in terms of weapon loadouts because you have a full auto. You've got 3 shotguns in the game. I mean, you got the full auto, you've got a pump shotgun, and then you've got the Olympia that I like to call it, the 2-shot Reno. And it's very fun. You have variety, you have options, but then you have 2 assault rifles, 1 pistol, 2 submachine guns,
2 turtle doves,
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree, and no really variety when it comes to long-range weapons. You got 2 assault rifles.
Well, we're gonna get into our game 4. We're used to dragging it out, but they're dropping the games on us today, and I can only appreciate it. Game 4 starts right now. Never give up, never back down, never what?
Never what?
He's got a little hydrate as well.
Yeah, you know what?
It's the ultimate gamer right here. V-Man Vance takes down December.
And Puny Bird's gonna go down. Ice Spice right out of the gate is going to get melted.
They must have changed their skin.
They had to.
This is the ultimate. He's just saying, hey.
You can't hide yourself and do that emote. You're hiding behind.
Yeah. Hey, back down.
Back down and hide?
Back down and hide and what?
What? No, you got to do it right in the open. Come on.
I'm crying, man. Pidgey is on a roll today. V-Man Vance.
I wish I was. That'd be pretty tasty. Bacon, also tasty. Gonna take down Washed and V-Man once again with the classics. Always got to go with the classics. Oh, what a backblade. That is cool.
I think I see some. Yeah, I believe that's from the season where the tires were all the rage.
I couldn't even tell you because it's very, very cool. But we got the arena account, taking down the arena account, 49 versus 49. Hey, guess what? Who wins? 50, but that 49 took down themselves, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll be able to get picked back up by their teammate. But already 5 players eliminated.
Yeah, Bacon getting some smooches out of the way. It's kind of crazy to see how this tournament has shaken out. I was talking a little bit to Oliver down there, and it's just nice. I accused him of cutting some points off the top because your math is always good. But he said no, the point totals are as they shake out, and this one is closer than ever. It's really going to come down to who is nasty in this final circle and who finishes it out.
Yeah, it's really interesting, right? Because I said it in at the end of round 2 with a 14-point lead. Oh my God.
That is haunting. Is this the new Skibbity?
That was supposed to be one of the sprites, but we got like the. I couldn't even see the face. That was a jump scare.
Yeah, that was a star.
We aren't on the Halloween season right now. This is Winterfest.
Shout out to our arena account 59 getting their teammate back up. He was the first one down, but he's also the first one back.
And now Frog takes down 26. Great work there. And really, if there is any time to feel confident and grab eliminations, it's now, as Little Legend will go down to Bacon as well. We're currently seeing that arena count 62. If you're able to find someone, go for it.
Oh, this is vibes.
Get me out of it. No, it's not. It's not
vibes.
vibes.
Wait, I didn't see the toilet.
Man, I just love going fishing and having Skibbity toilet on my back, having a seizure. That's the dream.
Dangle's whipping while LeBach James shoots out the back of the car. It does seem like the hunt dog strategy has been adopted by the top team here.
It's really just goes to show if you don't have a car, you're going to be in a bad spot. But that car is also on life support. They're going to be able to go around the mountain. Don't know why they dropped out so soon, but they're going to be able to go around this corner. We'll see what happens around this mountain. But currently, LeBach James is going to be able to snoop down.
Yeah, can't snoop on the snoop there. Oh, no, they sure can. They
find
him. Is that a new team?
That is a new car, though. They're going to whip it out.
Oh, they tried the new car. They tried the Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious strategy where you...
Oh, they got one?
Wow. Did you just headshot him in the car and then the car did a front flip?
How did LeBach James down? So I'm just...
Bro
I don't know what is going on.
I
don't know what's going on right now. What are we even watching?
I have to buy a car that can do that.
That's the dream, and doesn't break itself on the way down. I don't know where Fortnite's importing these cars from, but let me know.
Gotta be imported. All right, some more players hanging out here by this truck. I feel like the map is so large when you need it to be and so small when you don't. There's nobody around these people.
Of everyone's life. We got LeBach James finally finding that arena account after such a long battle of driving around and trying to live.
He snipes him out of the car somehow, or a random ricochet bullet gets JFK'd into the back of his head. And,
oh my God!
Sorry, didn't
mean to paint the picture. Whoa, you did!
Didn't mean to paint the picture, but
this is Fortnite, man. We're not trying. Well, they did. You know what? They did. They had some political events in there.
Hey, guns are guns. But yeah, magical bullet there, and TTV Nightshade is going to lose his teammate and his life.
I remember when he was able to use the shockwave grenade and got shot out of the air. Yeah, political event 101.
That is not off the politics.
No, I'm just joking.
That's my fault.
It was a parody. Sorry. LeBach James though grabbed some bacon. Oink oink. Gonna be able to get rejuvenated off that one. As Keru tries to see and scope out if anyone is on that tree, which potentially there is.
I like a lot of players going down here and there. One's teammates not having teammates, and so camping these buses might definitely be the move here.
Oh my God!
Or hanging out with good old Groot.
Got to be able to feed the Sprite to the Groot and get a little bit of a reward there. Nom, 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 nom. Man, he's grubbing down right now.
Like, give me my loot, Groot.
Oh, there we go. Golden.
I love him just taking it. Even though TUMG has done amazing things in this tournament, just takes the golden runs.
Aww.
Now that is a cutie.
There we go. Now that's the gameplay we're all here.
Oh,
as Frog gonna get served up fresh. Have you ever had frog legs? James is about to see how they taste as we currently see Frog once again going down early.
Finger licking good for Labak James.
That was good. Labak James, man, just 4 eliminations right now.
Yeah, I mean, you are in first place. Everybody's saying...
And they see that they're at 59, so they're a little bit more desperation hours than they were in these previous few rounds. Especially early game,
yeah,
they were at 0.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, you're looking at you total might be close to anybody passing you. It's time to turn on the jet, and that's something that Baka does and knows so well.
X out the window. Gonna be able to put out some damage. Goes flip, 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 flip. Lightning with Queen ending style, just doing a 720 into the mountain. As we now see, they're still trying to chase down those 2 other competitors. But for the time being, it looks like they're going to be able to get out of dodge as their car is looking a little bit low. They know where the health bar is at, so they're going to be putting out damage. But I hope that Moon X can finally figure out how a steering wheel works and they stop flipping around.
I have to ask Moon X if they got their license. Right now, it's looking...
I can tell you no.
Oh, wait!
Oh, the car goes by. GLG is going to get shotgunned out into the assault rifle. Beautiful move there, back into the Sentinel shotgun.
That's why you let your teammate have the gold. Unfortunately, goes down. Kazu just running into, their car had flips and turns and bad driving, but the other car just straight up exploded. So one of these things is not like the other. Moon possibly gonna get the car stuck here. No, gonna use the boost and get out safe.
All right, at least they know how to get themselves unstuck from a rock in a hard place.
Literally.
That's the only thing they know how to do is parallel park. Not good, but they tried. They attempted.
Now Zafu and Hunt Dog back at it again. Zafu with 2 eliminations. Zafu really putting on the kill. At least putting the kills on his back. And obviously Hunt Dog has to have 2 hands on the wheel. So
I mean, we talk about it every single time we're here is how talented Zafu actually is. But unfortunately, just we haven't seen the performance that we normally know from him, especially when we first started commentating this event. It's really been kind of unfortunate.
I think we're playing a lot.
Zafu kind of fluctuate in and out of where he feels.
I mean, you can see him getting that last win, right? He knows what to do in those clutch situations. I think he's obviously better in the build mode, and I think a lot of players feel kind of uncharacteristically, you know, not too clutch in when you have no build, because that's what makes them the great player, right? They kind of lean back on being able to build themselves to the top of the hall, and they're scared. But let's see how this fight goes.
We got a little bit of a team by Nigel Walker, gonna be lasered. Both
he got in the car.
Get that elimination, but now the car is just going to be a drive away. Their teammate is gone. Moon X is currently in that car. I think the car actually exploded.
By the way,
SUV is going to be gone, and Moon X trying to laser down that competitor. No, there it goes. Now it's gone.
Yeah, getting the call outs from his teammate that he's going to try to keep pressing the issue here, but his teammate is gone, and he's going to have to circle back if he wants to get the young Nigel Walker. The possibility that he's going to throw some slurps here and get out with his life, but they are hot on the trail, Pidgey.
V-Man is literally going to have to pop the last of their splashes and try and get into the splash zone themselves, but they do not. Kazu says, good try.
Good try, good try.
But Samurai versus Gun, you will see the Gun win most times, and we're seeing a little bit.
I'm sleepy. That's one eepy boy.
That really is. You know what? I wish I could sleep under the water. Dude, that seems like a vibe.
You should be riding my fish.
Riding my fishy.
Riding my fishy.
Hey.
Always put the Y on it.
Yeah, you got it.
TUMG, still without his teammate, is still able to grab these 2. I mean, has an insane loadout, one that anybody could possibly want here, and did want to get his teammate, but I don't know if he's got the card, and I don't know if he's got the time out of zone here.
I wish they would add an indicator so it would give us information if they have the card, but I would assume that they do, because even when they get knocked, there's not even the timer that we get to see on the spectator mode, so unfortunate here, but I can only assume that they did, and they're just trying to find a reboot van. There's a ton of them around the map. Sisa with 9, gonna go right into the storm. And now they're going to get lasered down from the high ground. You couldn't even blink before they were gone.
Yeah, don't ride the lightning. You ride the too close to the storm. unfortunately goes down there. Just great timing on the shots to swivel him up a little bit. Might have got a bullet in the tire that swiftly swerved him the right way.
That was
the wrong way.
The wrong way. Yeah, that was not where you wanted to find yourself when you have 10 HP, getting driven into the storm by your teammate.
He's like, yo, bro, you good? Yo, bro, you good?
You
yo,
good?
You good, bro?
And then you just see him. You look behind you. He's already 10 feet away. You're like,
gone.
oh no.
He's on the ground crawling. Moon.
Actually, horror situation there.
Yeah.
For these Fortnite skins, they living through some stuff.
Seems like it. Kazu and Moon on this hill, gonna have to go south for the winter.
4 eliminations for this squad right now, which is not bad at all.
Yeah.
But when you're going against the best of the best, you got to be able to pump those numbers up as well.
It is kind of crazy. We do see, like, we always talk about.
They're still at 4 as well. So
yeah,
they're pretty even. But.
Well, we always talk about, oh, get 4 eliminations, kind of chill, save your resources, wait for that final circle, right? 4 doesn't seem like enough in duos for some reason.
No, because there's just so many more opportunities to grab elimination.
Yeah, and the reses too.
And no one's even here at this huge Sky Island, so it's going to be really a free
Sky
grab.
Island.
Sky, they're at. Just kidding.
They're killing the boss at Sky Island.
They are going to yell at us, Nick, please.
Doesn't seem to be anybody around, and also they were able to take out that boss, so.
Yeah, easy peasy, and you get that unlimited sprint, golden samurai sword, but they don't want to grab that one.
And there's full shields everywhere.
There is. It's such a good
this,
spot.
yeah,
I really want to
like,
see a contention for this whole area.
Also, just landing here, like if you just land here, look how much stuff is around, man.
I'm saying it, and I believe it that they're just not enough.
I say for
competitors
game
here.
5, we all land here and we let bygones be bygones.
Absolutely, just every single team. You got to go up to the Sky Island when it spawns. That's the rules. If you don't, you're disqualified.
That's basically.
Just created it.
That's basically ballistic, right?
It actually is. When's that ballistic map coming out? Come on, I'm getting sick of playing the same map.
Throw a giant samurai in the middle of Valorant. What do you
That would
call it?
actually be insane. Come on, you don't think that would be hype?
No, they should make a map where you could die to just a random samurai.
I think that would be dope. Come on.
I like it.
I think everything's too uber competitive, right? Let's have a little bit of a silliness.
I mean, Jet's
to it.
got knives. Why not give a samurai sword, throw him in the mix?
There we go. Or someone that throws Jet knives back at you. You know what?
Ooh.
Jet's sister.
Mmm.
Adding lore to it. You know that Valorant TV show is supposed to come out soon?
You need that.
Or movie. It's supposed to be something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Riot can't go wrong right now.
No,
So.
they cannot. Well, technically. Arcane Season 2 was a little bit of a rough going, but it's still amazing. It was a vibe. But we are currently seeing 50 cal 18 vibing as best as they can. As they are panicking, popping out the window, throwing the splash out, popping out the window, throwing the splash out. And now they're going to have to pop down to Porta and wait as Karu trying to jump away from the bullets. And they are going to be able to get back up and pop out into a Porta situation.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a great job of staying up, taking the shots with a little bit of gusto is Moon from this top spot. But as they try to traverse away, just Porta-Fort after Porta-Fort, they're going to release all of their possible Porta-Forts and might run into a little bit of a hard job here. Karu is continuing to take huge damage, and his teammates just trying to keep up with him.
Yeah, gonna get caught on the side of the mountain.
Teleport man blind, you don't know where you're going.
You really don't, as Karu also just trying to survive after being put on life support. It might not be too good.
Oh. Wait a second.
Okay, this is really football.
Oh, I got this, ready? Guys, don't forget, Winter Series gonna be January 5th. We're gonna have Sports Night.
Hey, there you go.
If you wanna,
you can throw the football?
if you wanna throw some footballs with
that
the
an emo?
best of them.
I was about to say. But,
Oh, and speaking of Joe Burrow level,
hey, there you go.
taking some shots.
If they don't have the football throwing emo, are they really? Oh, one shot coming out. Sentinel shotgun, remember.
Not a lot, but when the teammates pull up, it does seem like a lot.
Yeah, you
Bum
just
rushed.
that's deleting someone faster than Sonic being able to run across the country. I swear to you, if you did
How about Santa?
Oh, there you go. Valid. But Sonic's in theaters right now, so I got to see that. So my mind's been there, especially having it on the eye. If you didn't see, they put Sonic and Shadow together. It's so cute. So cute on that announcement.
Shout out Jerry. Shout out all of our allied esports team here at HyperX
And shout out
Arena.
Moon X eliminating themselves. Great job doing so many fall damage moments, especially Moon X now 2 times.
He's got a full shield and he's on the
tosses up. My God, the 50th time today, Moon X.
Will they make the train stop?
Oh, it's waiting for him.
I think they're good. I think they got it.
They're waiting for him. That's the Polar Express. Hot Dog and Zafu flying across the ocean.
Now that is Fast and the Furious.
That absolutely is. Unfortunately, there's no miniguns on those cars today. So, when are we going to space? When does the space map coming out for Fortnite,
I think that's why Elon Musk put a Tesla in space.
That is true.
Just to test if they could do it.
Yeah, and then the Fortnite comes back.
Yeah, they got the truck, Cybertruck in space. Nice.
And I really do like the strategy of staying on the Sky Island.
Yeah, I mean, why?
Until the circle moves you, why even go down there, actually? Having all the high ground, can see where competitors are going, knows where the porta-forts are getting laid out. And really nice move to
You can also follow, right? Like if you see a team go in this direction, okay, they're right there, let's mark them. Let's make sure we know where they're going. Okay, we have a lot of people in Seaport Town, Seaport City, just kind of chilling, so keeping your eyes on the sky, great job by that team, but they're already in the lead, and I have to think that they're going to continue to be into our 5th round.
Trying to jump up, Moon X missing that ledge at least 15 times, but 16 times the charm is the way I like to say it. Wow, I really thought they were going to take fall damage again. Moon X is playing with fire, to say the least.
TUMG doesn't seem to be his teammate, or just out of the way of his teammate for the time being. Having a good amount of eliminations, but a rough go in placement. So might be playing the placement game right here. Moon, as one would think, in the sky.
I mean, this circle is going to be a very unfortunate end for a lot of competitors.
I don't even think
12 people.
Yeah, I don't even think we'll see that this fight. You're trying to get a sneaky, cheeky little teammate back, but not gonna be able to do it so far.
Well, knock themselves right into a building. You gotta think, anywhere you go, you are going to find another enemy. Zafu, Hunt Dog, and 18 gonna be able to take down some different competitors, and that's gonna bring us to 9 competitors left. And now 18 going down. Keru also taking a ton of damage as we see them running into a porta-fort. Moon X gonna be able to land that one. They're just the eye in the sky, and they are lasering people.
Talking to the moon. High ground, just easy stuff for Moon, just really looking down on their opponents.
That's actually you are the understatement of the century right now. That is just being able to just have no contention. They said no build, no problem. We're just going to be able to build our porta-forts up into the highest spot in this circle and take down multiple competitors, working their way up to 7 eliminations.
Kazu going to take down Zafu. Got a pretty lucky elimination earlier. Isn't looking to fight just yet, and you are 100% right, Pidgey. Things were looking good for Moon, and they're just looking down on everything, but Seaport City does seem like it'll be our final going, so this might be our first like apartment raid for our finale here.
Yeah, given Tilted Towers vibe a little bit here, so we'll see. Will they be able to scale? Will they be able to do what they need to do?
They're thinking about this.
Oh, they absolutely are. They see him jumping around, but most no.
Jump around. Jump.
Oh, they do see him right through the window. Dangles did not even think they could see him. And LeBac James gets laser down. Kazu just zip lines in, and they're going to be able to take down LeBac James. And Dangles is down as well from their own fall damage. This looks like the Kazu and Moon victory royale that we've been waiting for.
I mean, I did feel a little crazy earlier when you were like, are you saying that Dangles is getting carried? But that play right there is a rough one for Dangles. He shows himself with a little bit of a bait, and then with that gets peeked up. After he gets peeked up, it's just easy pickings for Kazu. They pull up to the top of the building, and now they are going to try to get to the zone early. Zafu and his teammate Hunt Dog are going to have to do the same. It does look like TUMG has held down the fort, if you will. And there's a trade in by fort.
The train cannot even be stopped by the Port. Did we even think it could? No. But it's still interesting to watch. Very huge spectator cam pickup there. Thank you, production.
Yeah, that just changes the game for them now, but they're just going to throw another Port up, and I don't think the train will be around until about 12:30, so. This is going to be a rough one. It's going to be whoever presses the issue, and then TUMG might be able to pick up the scraps here. We'll have to see.
Eventually, Kazu next, laying down cover fire. Zafu taking a little bit of damage. Huge TUMG. Gonna try something, but they are just getting lasered. It doesn't even matter.
Do you go for that? Do you go for this? Which way does it shake out? As the rock disappears.
Both teams turned around on the TUMG.
What do you do here, though, Pidgey? You're just Anakin Skywalker's just rolling in his grave.
I mean, you got some porta-forts, you got some teleports. You want to get out of here as fast as possible. Throw down a porta-fort and get out of here. Get out of Dodge as fast as you can. Try and teleport wherever you can go, as they're going to be able to pop some shields. As MoonX going to be able to also laser down some damage. Hot Dog looking low, but gonna get right back at the tops because of those splashes. Should have slid down way faster and not allowed them to get the healing they need.
Staying on the track for right now, but Moon drops down, sets up the teleport, does take some shots. His teammate is far behind, so as the Portafort comes out, they know they have to travel to this new circle, and Zafu has now gained the high ground.
What a kind of switch up in this situation. I don't agree with it in terms of MoonX and Kazu to just
I think they
not do something that's not working.
I think they thought they weren't going to be able to hang out on the bridge, and now their Portaforts come out. Their decision making.
A flip of a story.
This could be a crazy teleport, and he does it.
Oh my God!
Straight into the air. They're not ready for it. Insane shotgun shots come out.
Oh!
And that is just...
What are you saying? Anakin Skywalker up into the air.
And that's why he turned into Darth Vader, and we see the Death Star come out. MoonX and Kazu.
What?
The confidence radiating off of them is just insane to see. They did not
teleport.
They did not expect that teleport. I thought their eyes were going to be on the prize there on those teleport, but because it was so high in the sky, they
didn't see him.
It
went behind him.
Yeah.
What a lucky situation for Kazu.
I think it was skill. I think it was confidence.
They could never have told if they were looking at their teleport and they just tossed it up, Kobe'd it, teleported in the air, Anakin Skywalker jumped up, Star Wars Episode 3 Extra Edition where you're able to actually take down Obi-Wan Kenobi and you're going to be able to see them do absolute work. What a move and what an unfortunate ending.
And that's going to shake up the scores even more. I still don't know how to do the math. It's probably going to come all down to this 5th game. It is nasty, nasty work from Kazu. And man, I think that was going to go the other way.
I really did.
Because Baka gets 2 wins at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Victory. And if Zafu was able to get that one to go, if they had an amazing round 5, straight to the top, maybe even running away with this. But unfortunately, not able to get the win there. And man, that's going to shake up the scores indefinitely.
Shaking it up is what we do here at Friday Frags.
Like a snow globe.
Exactly, just like a snow globe or like the Disney Channel show. But we're going to be hopefully seeing those scores momentarily because that was an absolute insane battle. And just the turnaround, right? You have Kazu on top, you have him on the bridge, and then they drop back down, and then they teleport back up, and they're able to win that exchange somehow, some way, and beautiful move there, and beautiful realization because Kazu ran out of ammo, switched to the assault rifle last second, grabbed the headshot. I wish we had the replays ready because that was something to watch again.
Yeah, Jaden. Sorry. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to see all of the action go down in that little circle, but then it constantly moves away as they move together with it. I think it was just if he would have let that teleport land, they would have seen it, they would have called it out, they would have shot down. But because he does it right in the air at the perfect time, lands right next to him, gets the jump on him, and we have a different story.
A different story to be told. Like I said, Star Wars 3, Episode 3, or Star Wars Episode 3, PlayStation 2, extras, you get to take down Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's what we saw here on that round. And going into this final round, there's going to be a lot more desperation, a lot more aggression from some of these likely suspects. that we'll be seeing going down the leaderboard. And I'm just, I'm the math guy, but I couldn't even tell you where we're at. But I can tell you we got the scores tallied.
He said, I can't tell you.
What do you want?
Wait.
Nick, what are math? What is math?
Math is not mathing right now.
I don't get it.
It's making
What?
sense. It's making sense to Moon and Kazu. They did a great job of keeping the high ground there for the entirety of that match, getting all the eliminations on those top skyscraper areas in Seaport, and you could see them taking an infinitely huge lead. And now, first, second, third, all of it looks so far away from 60 points.
That is, well, I can't say in the
40,
books
sorry,
just yet, but we're currently seeing that
I mean, we've seen
spot.
Baka do crazy things. I think Dangle kind of, took him out to dry for a couple of these rounds, but he could have an amazing round here. And Kazuix, we've seen him not be so clutch in certain areas, but today he looks like he's bringing it. So this one is definitely going to go down to the wire, as we said.
Let's talk about a little bit of the 6th place spot as well.
Yeah.
The 36, 34, 30, 30, 30, 29, 29, 27. You have such a huge opportunity now, right in the palm of your hands to get in the money.
I believe all these players are playing for placement.
Easily, yeah.
Like, I think that the later in the rounds they can go. I mean, look at TUMG. He lives for placement there, and he finds a little leg up on the tryhard. So looking at the numbers right now, 34-30, I mean, the difference between 8th place and 10th place is literally 1 point from all of these competitors in here on this bottom list. So
ridiculous.
Just look for them to pop off in this one, or at least try to live as long as possible.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the story that could possibly happen, but right now we are going to be watching some of these competitors be potentially more aggressive on the battlefields.
Yeah.
So that's something to look out for as well.
I think you're going to see Baka come out banging, right?
Oh, yeah.
He is going to be trying to look for every fight that he can. And
but so are so many different competitors. You see them right on the brink of that 6th place spot, getting in the money.
Yeah.
Those competitors at 30, 30, 30, 29, they want to get in the money. So they're going to be playing a lot more aggressive, doing things that they potentially won't see coming.
I think they will. I don't think they will be aggressive. I think if you're playing for placement, this might be hide and seek, the Baka edition. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you are all these points away, but if you just chill, you can land yourself here, or you can put yourself here. But look at the Baka needs these eliminations, so this might be hide or seek. Baka takes all.
Potentially, I mean,
he wants that money, man.
He wants that. Everyone wants that 1st place prize. Remember, it's $150 each. It's genuinely a lot of money on the line.
Yeah.
Granted, if he has 2nd, not too much of a hit. Let's be real. It's not too bad, but it's still a lot less than $150.
A lot of these players know Baka's here, and they were playing for 2nd off the rip, but with Kazu taking the lead, you got to be thinking they're going to be playing aggressive, trying to keep their lead, and that might backfire, so we'll see.
Backfire is what you hope your gun won't do when you drop onto the battlefield, but hopefully we'll be seeing some of these competitors be able to bring it tonight as we have this beautiful arena. We got to shout out all the beautiful competitors.
Walking in well, look at the beautiful arena, though. Walking
in a winter
wonderland. All the kids playing Fortnite. A beautiful sight we're having tonight. Walking in the HyperX arena.
That was good. You got me. You got me good. You got me good. But seeing competitors getting hyped, I can only imagine that's Little Legend. There's no way it's not. Come on, let's be real.
If not him, who?
Not him, who? Then it's actually the real Nick A30. But
9 points separate Dangles from Kazuix. They're going to have to win, and Kazuix is going to have to lose. So
I am so excited to see how this final round's going to go down.
It's very simple. You get 10 points for a win. He's going to have to lose, and he's going to have to win to get that top spot.
I don't see where Kazu really loses this unless we've seen it actually happen. Never mind. On the final round,
how many times
the top 2 competitors dropped in the same location, and they were eliminated, and it confirmed the victory for the other team. So I could see it happening, or I could see entirely a huge throw. There is so much that can happen in such a little amount of time.
Kazuix
I'm excited.
is definitely playing different today. He's definitely trying to get those subscribers and all that. So, As you can hear the overhead, the players are getting back into their seats. And
Let's do it.
This game 5 is going to be one for the books. And I think
book, Nick? What is it called?
The Big Santa book with the naughty and the nice.
That is true. Because the people who are in the top 6 are on the nice list automatically.
True.
Little did you know.
Yeah. If you're bottom 16, you are on the naughty list, and you're getting coal.
We don't make the rules, man.
No.
It's just the Winterfest. That's how it works.
I might be Saint Nick, and that might be my elf, but
Ooh, Jolly Saint Nick. If you're looking for any Christmas gifts, this guy's the way to go. Jolly Saint Nick, right next to me.
I can put in a good word. That's what I'm saying.
Which word would that be?
Santa!
But no, we're going to be getting ready.
That guy.
Yeah, you know that guy. I know that guy. Congratulations. We're going to be getting ready for round 5.
You guys never watched Elf?
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. We should have more laugh tracks.
We should.
We didn't install a laugh
That's what we've been
track.
talking about that for a minute. There's got to be a laugh
We
track.
laugh
emote.
enough at ourselves. What's that?
That's a hat. Crazy, funky, junky. That's a hat. Do you remember? It's Wizards Waverly Place. Come on. You don't know that?
I do. I know,
Okay.
I know the intro.
Oh my God! Uneducated, uncultured.
No, we love Selena Gomez.
Yeah, we do. We got V-Man on the screen. Where's that skin at? We got V-Man on the screen. Gonna be able to float right into.
I'm gonna throw up.
No kidding, please. I'm way too hungry for that. I am sorry. My stomach's empty. But we'll find out if it actually is momentarily. We currently now seeing some of these other competitors still going wide, still not dropping onto these name locations, which I'm telling you, there's not enough competitors in the lobby for you not to drop into these name locations.
My plan is to drop at this random location, get this one little fishing pole, and then fish it out.
Fish it out. I do think the fishes are really good, though. Unironically, if you're able to grab a fishing rod.
I don't think it's the best place to start, but it's definitely
a place to be.
Yeah.
Vegas Dongo gonna get downed and eliminated by
my
49
God.
Arena account. Hunt Dog taking down TUMG.
TUMG, who has an amazing tournament up until this point, goes down so early to Hunt Dog, and I was gonna mention how Hunt Dog has underperformed for me. He's mostly been riding around in the car, driving the car. It's nice to see him get an elimination going into this final round and taking out UMG, getting on the train. Just a good old time for these guys.
At least it's going to work out for GLG when it comes down to grabbing their reboot card.
Yeah.
Because they went off on the train. They can scope out the situation, grab the reboot card, and call it a day.
True dat. Yeah, it's that team cannot go down this early. They definitely need to get that reboot going. And another team that can't go down early is Dangles. Love Box taking down the birthday boy. It's so rude.
No.
Boo.
Don't do that. Not on their birthday, man. I know those feels.
That's not nice.
Not nice at all. As we're going to be seeing Sisa going down.
17 teams still in the money, though, so
their teammates still alive. Will they be able to pick them back up is the question. See them on the screen right now. Got the clout, so that's actually huge. What a big brain play, actually. Being able to
this is what's been buffed. It doesn't do too much there. It might be all cap.
All cap indeed. They got to just go faster, right? Because the way they go so slow, you can just dodge them without even worrying.
I mean, right there, he gets in the car. I think it was imminent that was going to hit him if he was just walking, but...
You would like to think so.
Yeah,
but
great job. He gets in the car there. Dafu getting the elimination there. Just come on, ride the train. Ride it.
I don't know that one. You lost me there. GLG is going to go down, so TUMG's team is eliminated.
There's somebody else riding the train as well. 9 is going to take out 26. Because 7, 8, 9, if you didn't know.
And 26, 27, 28. Kazu! Kazu!
No.
Kazu!
I told you, this is the classic Kazu move
We're going to eliminate Kazu!
Kazu goes down. His teammate is still alive.
Moonex takes down Moon! Switch! Switch! They got the back James is going to get eliminated. Moonex has the opportunity to carry.
Dangles! Dangles Dangles
Is
comes
that
in
it?
clutch. Dangles comes in clutch. I take it all back.
No
I didn't mean
way.
a single word of it. Just coming in the clutch. Wow, that car freaking exploded.
61 trying to run away for their life, but unfortunately the shotgun is going to be chasing them down, going to ring around a Rosie, and they are gone by BB tags.
Pocket full of Posey. He does have his teammate pulling up in the Uber as well, so they are going to fly away from this crime scene.
Moon X, I think they win. Not Moon X, I think Dangle and Baka win.
Yeah, I think Dangle's absolutely clutching it out there, and there's no way for KazuX to get any more extra
I wish we could have seen
points.
how that went down, how did they blunder that bad?
Yeah, it's just Dangle's honestly clutching it there, unfortunately. Zafu and Hunt Dog might be the only two players that can change the course of history right now.
Yeah, it's not in the books yet.
If
they had a 9-point lead.
If they take out this team that has 9 points separating them, they could net themselves some points, and they could also move up in the leaderboard, but they can also help KazuX win the money, because you know Baka's shooting and aiming for it here. Because now, if you're a Baka fan, as most of you are, it's all he has to do is get this dub here.
Yeah,
which is something he's done 1,000 times.
Honestly, you even have to do less than that. They're at 3 eliminations right now. If you think about it, they really only got to grab a top 6-ish, top 5 situation, and they'll be above their points. So I think it's just a matter of being able to survive and play for placement right now, hide on the outskirts of the circle and call it a day.
100%.
Because
and it all comes down to that Dangles clutch.
It does. Dangles being able to grab the elimination and that pick off onto Moon X. That was the change.
Baka's such a great teammate. I have to believe that he was just letting the comms fly right there, letting him know that he was close. Sitting in a little PC bong of himself.
I cannot believe. I don't mean to cast a curse, but I did it on that one. I was like, yeah, they aren't going to be able to drop on the same spot and attack each other again. And it happens again.
I mean, and KazuX, I mean, I said it off the rip, just seeing the final score. He's not, it's not that he's not clutch. He's had those clutch moments throughout the entirety of this, but when it all comes down to it, you got to be a different breed to blunder that, as you said.
Yeah, are you a different breed with the same animal?
That's what I saw there.
I don't know, I just saw like we got Watt trying to run all away with Vegas Dawn. They are looking really rough and tough, to say the least.
He's running away from Vegas Dawn.
He is. I thought they were both in the same car, but they are not.
He just want to make me throw up, bro.
All the spins.
Trying to get the other competitors away from the big screen, maybe. Throwing them off.
Yeah? Throwing them.
Yeah, throwing them up.
Saw where Mariah Carey was actually right there.
I think he just bonked it for half the health, and then
we got some bot action here, and now some Kiru. And what is happening to the saturation?
I am losing it. I think I am having a stroke. Pidgey saved me. Put a wallet in my mouth.
And then you got the Samurai taking out the bots. We got Kiru shooting some bots as well. Nightshade, another competitor that we saw.
It is!
Hey! Snoop Doggy Dog!
It's the one and only D-O-double-G, Santa Claus!
We got the Nutcracker in the bed. Don't want to be a part of that situation.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. You want to tell us about that, Fortnite? Which plan was there?
Some devs got crazy in there, but we got Vegas Dawn really looking rough.
I mean, this is
this is just not where you want to be. The double shot shotgun with the purple SMG, which is one of the worst SMGs.
Oh, the cinematography
in the game. Frog gonna be able to bounce right back up. Doesn't even need to put the glider away just yet.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
And now lands, grabs a chest, and gonna be able to live for another day with their teammate.
Chest I've ever seen in my life.
Truly, I think there's
pistol,
worse actually.
Pistol and yeah, that's what we should do. We should just do a box ratings like Keith Lee, just it's like 4 out of 5 stars. This is a good box.
This is 4 boobs on this box instead of 5. I would rather have had an assault rifle with this box, but we're going right back over again. We got LeBac James going to be able to go into the fight, lasering him out. Got that purple Sentinel assault rifle, and it's just so deadly. It is so accurate.
The movement.
And LeBac James going to be able to use that shockwave grenade. Go into it. This car is trying to get away. Unibird goes down to Nightshade. Nightshade needs to carry their team because they are at that 30 points. they gotta get in the money, and Nightshade will probably be the one to do it for them.
Yeah, a lot of players down there making some noise. Unfortunately, some of our tournament goers, tournament is ending here, but we still have to find out who is in the money. 12 teams remaining. That's 22 players, and that does not math. So some people running around by themselves, Karu and 50cal18, who have had a tournament of themselves on their own, just not putting up enough points at the moment, but still moving up the leaderboard. It's really gonna come down to who wants the money more here.
Oh, and the back-to-back firing, but the high ground most definitely prevails more times than not. We see in this card just getting absolutely shredded. They gotta jump out, they gotta move. No, what are you doing? Gonna lose a lot of shields by not jumping out of the car in time. Going down half shields. They're gonna be able to move around, groove around, grab some more mini pots, but it's not gonna be enough to put yourself back up to the top. And they are pointing, and they're looking menacing.
Samurai, man, you don't want to mess with them. 50cal18 is gonna put some shots in. Zafu gets a kill on 28, and it does feel like 18 and 28 are 10 away. Oh, wait a second.
I like that move. A little bit of a floodgate being put up in a port-a-fort style.
I mean, I'm staying here forever, and we just pray that the storm doesn't.
Remember Modern Warfare 3?
Yes.
The little pipe tunnel, that gives me that vibe. We got a little bit more action once again. Zafu and Hunt Dog gonna be able to have that high ground to give them the advantage
okay,
and the point of view.
Here's the confidence.
Uses the shockwave into the jump,
Nice.
looks right under the port-a-fort, finds one elimination, and guess what? There's gonna be a 6th party here and ready to go as they're gonna try and loot up in time. They do. Grabs a great loadout, runs right behind the port-a-fort, and now they're gonna be vulnerable, but more competitors are moving in on the way.
No.
Zafu taking a ton of damage, trying to just crawl away really low. Will they be able to get res is the question. Yes, sir. No, sir. No shots being found here.
Yes, sir. No, sir. It does seem like Karu is in a very precarious spot.
Zafu goes down. Gonna have to get their reboot card. Will their teammate be able to bring them
there
back?
we go. Oh my gosh, just get hit.
Nightshade, what are you doing?
Just take some shields off when he looks into the bush, but as soon as he does that, the bullets just rang through the air like bells in Christmas.
Oh,
nice shot from Karu and gets the help from his teammate. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Hunt Dog is gonna get yes sir as well, so a little bit of cleanup from Hunt Dog, putting a couple of extra points on the board. I believe that, I don't think there's a reboot fan in this area, maybe one.
I think Nightshade might be calling it night-night right now, as they needed 4 additional points to get up to that next spot. Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't think they had enough.
And Baka is still out on the loose.
Now we see the turtle. Can someone land on the turtle, please? We like turtles out here, am I right?
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Come on. You want to see the turtle? I tried bonking it on its head. It didn't even react.
I'm not turtling
We got left back James again.
I mean, this is just the story of the game. I mean, went
They're
down.
still only at 3 though.
I think they went down for just round 4. That they were on top every single round before that, and now they want to reclaim their space at the top. Unfortunately, Kazu goes down such a random time in the game, and that's gonna leave the game wide open for these two.
I'm curious.
We love this gun.
We do. What a go.
He gives us gun.
Give us better gun.
Better gun, please.
Better gun, please. As they're gonna be able to have that double shot shotty, and it's really rough because it is very much a high risk, high reward sort of weapon. If you think about it.
Extra emotes gotta land you the legendary there.
It's like knifing the mystery box, right?
Yes.
It's how it works.
Yes. All right, Karu definitely put a huge hold on the money for Team Hunt Dog, the 50cal squad with Zafu. I mean, their tournament could have just been continuing. I think Hunt Dog might still be on the map. We have to look. He is.
There we go.
And he's getting the goat back.
Yeah, gonna be able to res. Was not dropped in on and closed on, but once again, we got the V-Man strat with Nigel Walker. They're both just waiting for placements. Will it be enough?
I'm telling you that
Put them up the leaderboard.
That might be the move if you're sitting in that 10th spot, sitting in that 8th spot, sitting in that 12th spot. Might be playing for placement here. So look for this game to slow down as everybody's tournament is on the line from this point on. And Zafu is going to be just taking a breath.
I like that song. That's pretty cool. But what we don't like is Skibbity Toilet. Get it off my screen.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sweat skin into the Skibbity Toilet. I don't even
That
know
is
what you call
what
that.
A combination. It's just
It-
call it
into
call
the-
it garbage.
Yeah.
That's what you call it. I will be the villain. I am sorry. Okay, you're wearing the most boring shit in the game with Skibbity Toilet. You got no love from me.
Here we go. Here's some turtle action for you. These Vegas Dawn is going to have to turtle behind the turtle and just kind of retreat here. Vegas Dawn gets an elimination on
There we go.
BB tags.
We saw them struggling at the beginning of this match, but thankfully they've been able to turn it all around, and it just all goes to show, just because you get downed early, you're going to be able to find more loot, get back in the game, and do what you can to grab at least a little bit of something to try and get yourself up that leaderboard. Vegas on another team looking to get in the money. Is 9 going to eliminate 9?
No, just downs himself.
Yep.
Just downs himself there. And hopefully
Unfortunate fall damage.
Fortunately, hopefully his teammate can come to the rescue. It looks like 8 players. What's up, bruh? Oh, that fool! What that fool eat, bro?
What is that?
What do you think that guy eats?
What the turtle doing?
Players.
What the turtle doing?
Zafu going back to the strategy with Hunt Dog. Love this strategy. Was even adopted by Baka, so you know it's pretty good as long as you can keep your shot while the car is whipping around. 8 teams.
Whipping it around, going downtown.
Ooh, freestyle from Pidgey.
Yeah, a little bit. As we got Arena Count Joe Burrow Lover, we know him.
Rude. This is just, oh, you wanna bring your teammate back? Well, I'm gonna end your tournament here. Look,
That is,
a little bit of camping the zone there. And Birthday Boy's homie, I'm gonna have to guess, is sitting with 1 elimination apiece. LeBach James with 1. Dangles, they still might have won it. It's close.
It is extremely close.
It's still, it's not enough for us to do the math on.
I think
but
9 points is going to be, like we've been seeing all day.
unless somebody takes
Gone
them
in an
out,
instant.
yeah, unless somebody takes them out right now, it's still Kazu's game.
Yeah, we'll see momentarily as we do have a lot of things happening. I was about to say it. Going to be able to pop that shockwave grenade, get away from that situation, and their loadout still not looking optimal. You just need the shotgun and assault rifle. That you're not going to be switching that SMG that often, but we're currently seeing a little bit of a battle in the bamboo. Will they be able to escape the bamboo is the question, as this storm is going to start shrinking.
I'm looking at the bamboo like, man, I would just hide in this maze the whole time and trick people out, but it does seem like some Portaforts are breaking through this brush. And Joe Burrow Lover hanging out behind the tree. He got him. Zafu just has to put on a show right here. The more that they do in this match, the more that they can add to their pay total.
Yeah, especially when you know that
they just 1, 2, 3 the shots. I don't think they're hitting anything right now, but
like I was saying before, though, like you know, Labaka and their team, they are going to move their way up a spot.
Yeah.
So Zafu's looking to move their way up a spot as well, get even more money.
Yeah.
So there's a lot on the line now with Kazu going out so early.
You're 100% right. And then the other team that might have a shot at this is Karu, and they're on your screen right now. WP Frog whipping around. This one is going to come down to that final circle. LeBach James might have just sealed it there with that kill on V-Man Vance. The point totals are getting tallied, and the points are becoming more of a factor, and that kill might have just sealed, signed, and delivered them to victory.
Potentially.
Every kill is going to be closer and closer for them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As we're going to be seeing some of these competitors going around town trying to find this good spot on these mountains because you really just want to port a fort, get yourself up the mountain as safe as possible.
I agree.
As we're going to be seeing a lot of these competitors just trying to crawl up Mount Everest.
Yeah, who's your favorite Nintendo character? Because if it's Ice Climbers, you're going to do well in this final circle. It is straight on the top of a mountain, and I 100% agree with you. If you're able to port a fort, slowly hike your way up, you might have the best chance here. But as the port a fort starts to come up, the shots do too. FORTNITE 49 is going to go down to Karu, and Karu wants all the points he can get. Calls it out to the teammate, and Joe Burrow doesn't look like he's going to be alive for long. He's going to have to find him in this mess of port a forts, though.
And they're going to be able to just eliminate 49 as they try and find where Joe Burrow is, and they go down. And now Frog takes down Nigel Walker, which we can only assume.
That was in a huge battle. Nigel Walker seemed to be getting eliminations of his own, but Frog is going to get the last hop to it there.
Hop to it?
Watch out. Don't buy Bitcoin, y'all.
Don't do it. It's a bad choice. Especially not with the money you win here, as we now going back over to Vegas Dawn.
We should just give people Bitcoin when they win.
There you go.
Oh, Vegas Dawn goes down, and his teammate is nowhere to be found.
9 is there lurking through the trees, said, hey, you're not passing this checkpoint. You gotta show some identification. Vegas Dawn, oh, you're gone. As we now go back, 50 cal, Karu on the screen.
Yeah, big shout outs to the team of Baka and them, because the less they do, the more that it helps them. I think in this situation, you're okay with all these players going down. 9 takes down Dawn, finally gets that elimination, and yeah, they have the high ground. They definitely want to aggress here. They've seen this team, but
they are on the outskirts, so they are very close to
they know that the points are close. So if they go down right now, it's bad news bears.
Yeah, bad news bears. Really, once again, the understatement of the century is we got Zafu, drop it down.
Ooh.
Gonna get shot through the bush, but now trying to just maneuver themselves. Hunt Dog being the one that was able to hide themselves in that port-a-fort, going around the corner. Don't know why they're jumping. Don't know why they're just trying to play with fire. You're gonna get burned as Washed is gonna get eliminated by Frog, and they run outside.
Okay, but he runs to his teammates, so he is able to, at least for the moment, just the setup and the punchline on duct tape.
I think that might wrap it up for LeBack and Dangles.
Listen, I know Dangles is gonna watch this back because it's been a highlight reel of Game 5. Just watch Game 5 because Game 4, 3, 2, 1, I might have been saying some things, but absolutely clutch from Dangles.
Me too, don't worry.
Yeah, absolutely clutch from Dangles. He 100% pulls his weight in Game 5, is clutch, more clutch than we've seen in a while.
Yeah, and 50 cal going to get shot from the back on this mount. You have to worry about what's in front of you, behind you. Karu was the one in the camouflage. They couldn't even see it coming with their night vision. Frog gotta go down.
Yeah, and staying close. 3 teams remaining, 6 players, 2v2v2.
Playing with fire once again, gonna try and throw that teleporter out, and goes. They're gonna be able to teleport right behind him. Karu also throwing the teleporter down. LeBack James able to take down Karu and confirm that elimination. Top 5 situation on this final round of Friday Frags. Gonna be able to jump down 9. Gonna try and find some damage. They do. Dangles goes down.
The birthday boys homie. Taking down the best player of Game 5, and now it's all gonna be Baka. Can he do this 2v1 for the win?
2v1 situation. Back James jumps out of the teleportation. They're gonna be able to be invisible. They don't know where they're at. They're just laying down cover fire, and it doesn't matter. LeBack James scores 40 and breaks some ankles while they're at it. Grabs 3. Victory Royale.
20 points on that round for that team, and that is gonna do it. That is going to be your victor. No math needed.
No math needed. Absolute showcase of how that invisibility can break some ankles. You saw him just literally. Where's he at? Where's he at, Nick? I don't know where he went.
Like,
and it's just
like literally fighting Predator out there.
It is.
And Baka is no worries at all. Just snapping ankles left and right. Looked like the professor out there. He could start a class in Fortnite and we'd all join up. Congratulations to them. I don't care what the point total says. They just put on a show. Dangles pulls his weight in Game 5, has that clutch kill so that we can even bring Baka back into the situation. And bada bing, bada boom, this is where we end up with our victors.
It really does come down to the poor placement and the poor landing from Kazu. Started it off, and then coming down to it, grabbing that elimination and grabbing the invisibility, which really, at the end of the day, put him above the final team. 9 didn't even see him reappear. Boom, shot, and then
bang.
Reload into jumping around, goes right beside him, able to land some more
that's what I'm
shotgun
seeing
shots.
all the pros doing. They're using that, and guess how you get that? You go and kill that ninja boss at the top. And
we saw Kara use it at first, being able to take down Frog. Just teleported right in front of him.
First shot, first shot on the teammate was
I didn't even see him.
Gross.
I didn't even see him. It literally disappeared in front of our eyes, and that's what invisibility is supposed to do, and that's what I said. It's so good. Unlimited sprint, going invisible nonstop, confusing the enemy. It is what you want to grab in this tournament, especially when you get into builds, which we'll go back to next week. Well, actually, it's Frags Reload, but it's build. We're going to be going back to that next, well, Reloads actually, right? Wait, next week's the Reloads.
It might change.
It might change.
Subject to change.
Subject to change. But yeah, like I'm saying, even in those build battles, having that invisibility is going to give you the maneuverability you're looking for to get out of so many situations or have the advantage in so many situations. So I agree with you. You got to commit to those Sky Islands. Go to Skypea. You got to grab the abilities.
And then you can kind of play to your abilities, right? There's the one that shoots you in the sky. There's one you can go in the water. Maybe you want to play in the water, so you go for that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like that is the best one to have.
We have scores and we're already showing it. 97-86, an absolute dominating victory. Mr. Dangles and Baka is going home with the victory crown on their head.
So unfortunate, Zafu and Huntdog just don't find enough eliminations there at the end and go down a little bit earlier than they'd like. They were right there in that top 3, but still going to 4th, still gonna get paid out. TUMG, who had some late rounds, just goes down to Landon and Sisa by 1 point difference there. That is gonna be a huge payout difference for just one singular point.
Yeah, and we have the payouts right here. I mean, $120 to $100 with TK and TUMG able to get it in the money. Just barely, well, actually 8-point lead, not just barely. Really nice confirm of that 6th place. So really great work from these competitors being able to be confident. TK and TUMG, just really unfortunate ending. 1 point would have been $20 extra.
Nah, Team Washed by 1 point and Team Burrow as well by 1 point. We talked about how important it was to live at the end of that game, and they get so close to the money, man.
So
they can
close.
Taste it.
And that's why we have these tournaments every single week. Look up on the HyperX calendar, HyperX Arena, LasVegas.com. Look when the next tournament's going to be, because it's going to be Frags Reloads, as we got the top 12 competitors getting on stage. If you want to get your picture and shown on the Allied Esports Instagram, get on stage, get ready. Come on, take a picture. It's not going to hurt you.
Nah, I might. It could steal your soul, they say.
I don't know who's told you that.
It's like Indian folklore, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, but we're going to be seeing a lot of those competitors getting on stage. If you are in that top 12, please take a picture, have some great times, introduce yourself to the other top competitors. And honestly, it's been a wonderful event.
If your duo was kind of mid, like, hey, what's up, bro? You did good. Hey, you did pretty good.
Hey, man. You trying to run this back on the 3rd on Reload?
Sure am.
Hey, man, trust me, I got 10 eliminations this game. You want me?
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys are trying to run it back with us for our winter series. Make sure you guys stay tuned and stay on the socials, because we are going to be posting all of the fun action coming your way as well. YouTube. We can post a little bit of stuff on there as well, so make sure you guys check out our YouTube page.
Mario Kart tomorrow. If you want to be a part of the best Mario Kart competitive scene known to man, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 150cc. If you want to, come here tomorrow, same exact time, and play some Mario Kart and win some money there. It is also top 12 getting paid out for that tournament, so you can go home with even extra holiday cash money.
Yep, we're drifting tomorrow, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. But that will wrap it up for us tonight. I'm Riding My Pidgey. This has been No Meta Nick. Follow us on our socials, and we will hopefully be seeing you either tomorrow or at the next Friday Frags event. Stay safe, stay wonderful, and we'll see you soon.
Happy holidays.